Right. It has been a while, so we started off like this.
Welcome to Parallel Podcast 868, Trinidad's finest professional, unprofessional podcast with your host, Prez I Am and the God.
Trinidad!
We are here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Parallel Podcast 868. I'm going to fix this mic properly, because tonight, Trinidad's finest. I'm your host, Prez I am Prez for the slow ones. Alongside the God, the alchemist, the man himself. Tell the people and them something.
Well, tonight, I want to open in prayer.
Yes.
Dear universe, thank you for everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I'm feeling pretty tonight.
Right. And of course, we love her, respect her. We missed her. Coming out of her hiatus. We have with us tonight the wonderful and beautiful ADANA. How you going, ADANA? Tell the people and them something, please.
Hi, everybody. Hope everybody fine.
Yeah.
What is it meaning of hiatus? For some I hear that one. I'm sure.
Really?
Hiatus? Yeah.
It was in like hiding, like rest period, like
Yeah.
a downtime.
Oh,
You
but
take that time to reflect.
I learned a new word today. Every day has learned something.
Came out in full cougar mode tonight.
Wow, Damien tour.
Right. So before I have to ask everybody how everybody feeling, how everybody going. We have the engineer and my boy PIERRE in the background.
Big up man like Pear.
Although hopefully he turn on the mic and we actually get
Check.
Right, that's what we're talking about.
So we're talking about big up man like Pear.
Big up man like PIERRE.
Check.
Nice.
The Apple cousin.
Nah.
Dana, we're drinking
I
it.
want to hear that again. You say though?
You really want to?
The Apple cousin.
Okay.
We're drinking it.
Prosecco and Rude Boy.
Tell you full cougar mode. Right? Somebody's son dead.
Pack up. 2 minutes after Dana.
Nobody.
I actually coming with our energy tonight. Today I just saying I'm thinking about how far we have become. Now to the people who just focus on popularity and whatever. They may not understand this journey, this podcast journey.
Talk in the mic more.
Right? Yeah. They may not understand this podcast journey, right? From where it started and where it is now. Right? We had minimal equipment. We had a device that was using one input mic and 3 mics attached to it. Where's my thing?
I ain't sure. No.
Barely had a good... He doesn't remember shit.
It was fun all the times. Nevertheless.
And crazy editing and all that. So I'm just proud of that, boy. I had
Big up.
a clap for that.
Sexy.
This is actually the 47th episode.
47 already?
Yeah.
Bumbo.
Right? So if that is not a blessing, I don't know what is. You know what I mean? And of
Facts.
course, we had to big up all the guests for coming through.
Give
signing
thanks.
the board. I go put a picture on the edit.
Give thanks.
Of course, ADANA always passing through Ronda. We used to come through. It has so much people.
My boy
The
Rian.
artist.
I'm the Rian.
Yeah, we are on shit. Yeah, shit. But I ain't hear from him for the day. But I guess that time will come around. Right? Although we just have a guest problem, the guest is always say they come in and don't reach, but
Setup thing.
yeah.
So give thanks.
Still give
Also
thanks.
give thanks for the mic. Give thanks for the camera. Give thanks
Yes,
for me
yes,
for
yes.
being me as well. You know. I give thanks for everything. Give thanks for the chair. You know.
Yes.
Cushions, you know.
The AC,
The cup.
the lighting,
What
you know
about
what I
the
mean?
painting in the back here?
Of course.
The wall.
Yeah, the waters, my virgin leave. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Water is important.
Yeah. So,
We talk about tonight.
65 inches by.
Nah, I only packing 3, bro.
I'm sorry.
I only packing 3,
Break
bro.
it down for us in
Please,
the
I'm trying
corner.
to figure out how I become an audience on this one.
Like the cinema, the
We
jail.
can start it out serious first because I think people like to play this naive game and don't really pay attention to what it is really going on. I mean, again, I don't do the politics and all these things too much, but to me, when I hear that story, I was like, okay,
It had contradicting news in there, you know. One of them saying it was found in a jail cell. The other saying it was for the media now, like the whole way or the lunchroom, wherever, for them to watch TV. You make something kind of...
yeah. Take it off there for a second. Yeah, I know it is.
I have no idea what all you're talking about.
Yeah, always remember to talk in the mic. We still taping. We don't edit all this, eh? Yeah, always talk in the mic. What is it you
Are we taking the technical difficulties too?
everything. Yeah,
Everything.
This is genuine shit.
Look, the cup falling down, all kind of thing, you know,
Yeah.
everything. The bloopers and all.
I find a 65-inch TV in somebody selling jail.
Check. 1, 2.
It was alleged.
Yeah. It was alleged.
That time I have to do 2 and 2, man.
So, a 9 out of 10 times, the dude didn't buy the TV. It was bought for him. Right? But again, it is alleged. But I think people Trinidadians need to open up their eyes and stop being naive and stop being, oh my God, I'm fucking 65 into the jail, blah, 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 blah. I've heard worse things. Right?
Rocket is rocket. Rocket got done.
Care done and will not done. It's the balance of life. Right? It's the balance of life, black and white. Right? What they will do now is the question. Something is happening now. But what they going to do about it is the real question. You know, they done throwing out it alleged already. So they basically tried to say it just might not be true now. Right? But we know it's true. I wonder what kind of cable he had, right?
Maybe local TV. Android box. He must hide that somewhere in the...
Fire stick, Alexa.
What do you mean? Easy so.
And set up a routine. Alexa, officer coming. TV come off. AC come on. Yeah.
You know, I don't mind spending a few days in jail.
Oh, dear God. Here we go.
No problem.
Would it depend on the scenario of the jail or any jail?
Any jail.
anything?
The worse it is, the better for me.
Okay.
Experience. It's serious, okay.
What do you think is the, as we on that topic, what do you think is the reason why men does not mind going back to jail?
Jails
What's
be
the
a,
reason?
jails be a brotherhood eventually, or a family, you know. When you go in there and meet people, once you have a good relationship with people and you start to lie, man, have fun. Like lemon on the block, you know. It could be like lemon on the block. And apart from that, 3 square meals a day,
Tax free.
no rent to pay. If I was a vagrant, I'd rather do a petty crime to go in jail.
No easiest way to get taken care of, eh?
Yeah.
That's similar, confused.
No.
But if you really think about it, you have a point. Because you're basically getting punished, but yet still taken care of by taxpayers.
I like how you say that because here's my next question. You know, like in those, I can't remember the country exactly, probably like Norway or Sweden or something like that. The
Right.
jails are like
Nice, it's very
super,
nice. Yeah.
it's like a rehabilitation center more than a jail.
And it's supposed to be like that, you know.
It's supposed to be like that.
I want that.
It's
You
supposed to
know?
be like that. But let me think, because it come like this. It come like I am secluded to this room and somebody else is bringing food to me and taking care of me. But I just can't leave here because they're basically taking away your
Your freedom.
ability to your freedom to move around as you so please.
Freedom of space.
But is it really that bad?
I don't.
Besides,
Unless you're in jail and getting mobilized
So
and
we're not acknowledging the 8 to 10 to 16 men in here.
no, well, we can
4x4
yo, we
cell.
can get to that. We
Yeah.
can get to that because
We don't judge. We don't judge.
We're
Nah,
not acknowledging
But,
the toilet with no toilet seat cover. We're not acknowledging
Nah,
that.
when you fix up all of that, and we have Spanish lessons here, and when you come back out into society, you're not ostracized. You literally could do a job. Nobody gonna judge you. For the persons who want to change and remorseful for the crimes, like we welcome you back into society. Is that like naive?
no, well, it's actually supposed to be that. It's supposed to be that we setting you up to not to want to come back here.
to be better.
Yeah.
I mean, to sit down and miss your family and and say, wait,
You're not out.
yeah. But men seem to like that. And I think that even with some jails, they make the conditions so terrible that you're now more motivated, even if you don't have a rehabilitation system in play. The place is so fucked up. You just don't want to come back here.
Yeah, but to me, jail is not much of a deterrence anymore, Before when it had hangman and hanging and different things, jail is just like a lime, restricted our freedom.
Yeah.
Even if it's labor, that's like a normal 9 to 5 to 6 or 8 to 4 year working for, I did small work and you back to normal in jail.
Men getting conjugal visits.
So it's not, before when you hear man go in jail, say, all right, now I don't do a crime, I don't go in jail. Man ain't scared of jail no more.
Kinda.
Yeah, man, you scared of jail no more.
I petrified. I don't wanna.
Petrified, eh?
Don't want my freedom restricted. So, in situations where I see things could escalate and I end up there, I am going to be the bigger one always and de-escalate it. I don't wanna go in jail.
Men and women just even want to tell the girl and the man where they go in. What less they go in?
You're saying that no, but when emotions get involved and the impulse take over, I think most criminals in jail who do a crime, except the murderers and them, plenty of them are just impulse, domestic
spur the
and thing.
moment and-
Spur the moment and they do something by mistake and
That's why it's very important, and I'm glad we're touching on that, to control your emotions, because
Right.
I see a little trend, and I hope it's not trend, but it is what it is. I'm going to call it a trend, right? Where men killing girls, the ex-girl, and I always believe that, yes, I understand women is tell you things to push your buttons.
They're
and,
very provoking at
yeah,
times.
Yeah, and
most
sometimes-
times.
Most times, right?
At times.
Most
I just
times.
feel like to reach that point, I can't really see it.
I am detached,
I
right?
think-
Like I detach with like crime and thing like you see these latest trends with the females being killed and thrown at the side of the road, and you see that hurting me. I feeling it in my core. This is my
Yeah,
sister. You know my mentality with that? When your dog dies, right? Or your goldfish dies,
Big up your goldfish and your dog.
you will take the time and bury your goldfish or flush it down the toilet and thing.
Ultimate respect, yeah.
For your dog and your thing. Not saying that, you don't love your dog or whatever, but saying, but a human boy, don't do matter.
This might sound bad, yeah? But see those who die and they were provoking or they look for it, I
views
doesn't
of thing
feel
and
no
all
remorse. Nothing. My truth, I speak my truth. I don't feel no remorse. But because most crimes that publish on papers, I as no two-sided story, I don't judge. I don't say nothing.
I understand.
But
what
when
you say.
the news come around and I hear where this person look for it, I don't feel no remorse.
It come like, let me add to that, right? It come like this, right? You have a police officer, right? Or a soldier, or anybody in that kind of vibe, a nurse, whatever, right? In the service of people then. And you telling yourself, because this person trained or supposed to be trained, you feel you could,
I despise
right?
that.
You feel you could challenge that person. And that person, like you, is a human being. And then when it gets a little overboard, then they say, hey, you're not supposed to get on, so you're a nurse. You're supposed to know better. But you're tormenting the person, you're cussing them, they say that, the other. Why we just do that? So it come like the same thing with some relationships. Yes, it shouldn't reach the somebody dying. But at the end of the day, you're kind of seeing the red flags. Nigga crazy. This girl crazy. But yet still,
you're pushing it.
You're pushing it. You know, I've been in situations where I had a girl that she loved to argue. Right? When I come by her, she's something to sit on. You can't she argue. And I tell her, yo, I don't want to argue. And she's like, so what you going to do? Take me out the car.
That's who Stacy?
Right?
Hey.
And she like, so what you going to do? Yo, take me out the car. Yo. So I used to be like, no, I'll just take the car off, come on the car, lock it with unit, and walk off. And I did it like 3 times because I'm not going to sit in the car and argue with you unnecessary. At that time, I even tried this. I wind on the glass in the car. I tell myself, if everybody here
She'll stop.
she'll stop.
No, but she said lights, camera, action.
Didn't make sense.
Yeah, that's
It's like,
makes
and
sense.
action.
yeah. Now
So-
she bad.
To me, now, if I was a different person and I reacted differently, I may have been put in the wrong. Because people would have say, yeah, just because she's doing that don't mean I lash she. Or that don't mean I da. But during the conversations we having, when I'm telling her, come on the car, please. Oh, come and take me out now. Come and touch me now.
Yeah.
And I
yeah.
say, everybody has limits. Mean how calm or
Everybody
settled
have
in.
limits.
you could
Everybody
be.
have limits.
Everybody have a
Everybody have
limit.
limits.
If you push too much, and I think most people, especially females who provoke, is one that specific reaction from a guy. And when they get, is when they feel like they win.
Understand what you're saying? Understand, because I know some people that, you know, like if a guy nonchalant and he just like, okay, you just go, I know I'm in the mood for you right now. You don't love me. You're not even, you know, thinking back. I know girls like that. I can't agree with that. I know some people very provoking, but it then takes the height of your emotional intelligence to know, well, all right, cool, this person gonna land me in jail. Let me de-escalate it. So let's say you're walking down the stairs and you're leaving the situation, she pelt a vase at you. You know, it is, or he pelt a vase at you
My mother,
because,
good viz.
Thank
yeah.
God for sisters.
Or your mother she pelted at you like something so.
And here where I believe I like to solve my problems, right? I said that you don't have podcast already.
Thing are coming at you, you know, but anyway.
Anytime. If I have visit me once, it never happen the second time. With me, it never happen the second time. I rather end the relationship right there. I know I'm not going through that again. I done there. I'm not going back and forth with them kind of shippiness.
Okay, I
You know
can
what I'm
agree.
saying?
I
If
agree with
we
Dick.
reach close enough for that, I put my foot down, I happen again, now ultimatum. If it happen again, I good it. Anything close to it.
Yeah.
But some people tolerate it and it will never stop. Yes, I'm saying. If a vase come at you and they walk off, and next one come at you next day and walk off.
Yeah.
Next 5 days.
You
vases keep
attracted
coming.
to vases.
Yeah.
So
So you have to pass stop it somehow.
I want to come back to something where you said earlier where people have their limits, and sometimes persons think that because you're trained in a profession that you
You could take
You could
anything.
handle it.
Yeah, you mustn't feel that type of way.
I remember a couple of years ago, right?
Tell me the
When
story.
no, just random, where everybody was restricted, right? But there were some persons in their professions, they had to go to work.
Like
Right?
me.
Yeah.
Big up me,
But-
I'm a boy peer.
But I say not but with you guys. I mean
Right.
like the hardcore ones, meaning Ole still had 1 week off and 1 week on and them kind of thing, like
Of
privileges.
course.
We're not talking like Ole, we're talking about, let's say, like the police officers who had no choice but to come to work to the shift.
All right.
The nurses.
Big up them.
I'm talking about the super essential, right? And
So she disrespectful.
He's not super easy.
yes,
I don't
yes,
understand
yes,
that.
but you still got a week off and then 2 weeks on.
based
or
on
whatever.
staffing amount,
I didn't know
not
that.
on
That's the only
not-
sample on
that was
Spell Bar.
Whatever
automated.
floats your goat, right? Okay, no problem. But what I'm saying now, this thing used to sting me. Thank God for my son's father who stepped up and took my son.
Big up Jeremy.
Big up him.
Big up my son father. Right? I'll call him his middle name. Matthew. Big up Matthew.
Big up Mats.
I appreciate you and I love you. Plenty for stepping up and taking my son. So I didn't have that responsibility. So X that out. Around that time into my son was going through C. So I was literally I don't want to say I wasn't as well when my son with me, he's sleeping on top of me. So he wasn't sleeping on top of me, but whenever I could and I off and I free, my son had my undivided attention, right?
Nice.
But for those who didn't have that privilege, where they had to carry the son to lessons, make sure that they're doing well in C, pack daycare things for the next baby, and still come to work, and still sometimes get abuse, and still get some people saying, you sign up for that thing, whatever, and you have no avenue whatsoever to express what you want to see. You know what my job did? They had their psychologists walk around to every single, I'll never forget this, every single ward and put every single body to sit down whether you want it or not. It come like it was
So the
mandatory.
staff members.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every single body. Literally, they put them to sit down and this is my number, and those psychologists were available at any time. If I call them now, post-COVID, you can get on to them. It was remarkable, right? But where I was going with this is that sometimes you don't know what the person going through. So even if you take my pen and I trip off on you for my pen, know that things were going on before. And I didn't get an opportunity to let it go then, but you taking that pen, you're getting everything that I had pent up.
The build up.
So in a nutshell, don't provoke anybody, especially now, because you notice two people on edge, right? They don't care.
The edgy.
You go in the bar right now and somebody talk to you too hard or whatever, is a
Now
right by the bar.
we as I was talking to them about this morning, we have a lot of angry people walking around.
right now, you're a little extra angry.
Yeah, we have a lot of angry people walking around, and I understand that it is not wise of you to bring your baggage in work, but I don't think people do that. But at the end of the day, the baggage is there. And
You don't
to
think
me,
people bring their baggage in work?
no,
Not voluntarily.
Not voluntarily.
I understand what you say.
Meaning, I will come to work normal, but I have heavy things going on. But you're just coming wrong where the fuck
You know it's our co-workers.
Then it will come out.
Yeah.
But I understand that. And then it are people who just walk around vexed.
Thing when you was working for people, you know it had somebody you come to work every day with a chip on the shoulder. Talk the truth. It had this one person you know.
Yeah.
And
No,
we like,
it
God,
there.
You ever have a good day?
No, my
And
job.
then these people don't understand that that kind of mentality and attitude doesn't create opportunities for you. Because there's always this thing that they say that when people hear your name, they mustn't do this.
When people hear your name,
yeah,
on
like-
the roster, it doesn't say, I'm not coming to work today.
Yeah. Not that you trying to build this vibe where you want people like you,
Yeah.
But you are that respected now. So when people hear things, they say, oh God, well, all right, be nice tonight. You know what I mean? It's not like they saying, oh God, dang, drinks is thing. Yeah, wait. Nah, they just respect you as a co-worker and know you bring a certain level,
Fair enough.
But it has some people just vex all the time.
Sometimes you could avoid a situation. Just
Avoid
avoid it. Just avoid it. You know in your heart, ding. You know in your heart, you feel this type of way, and I'm not discrediting how you feel because everybody's feelings are valid. When you steal my pen, I want to cry in a corner. When somebody else's pen gets stolen, the normal, because they have 5 more pens, it's everybody different.
And I would say was very,
You could say was too?
very,
Was.
very provocative.
Was?
But not Not on a physical level, more on a emotional or psychological level. And because I know not much things bother me, I like to push buttons.
Stop.
No, I cool down now. But I would,
You cool long in a week?
Present continuous.
A week?
unless you see me do it.
Ding. Ding.
Unless you see me do it, no, I cool down.
Ding, you cool long in a week?
Yeah, not longer than that.
Then you cool long or you get better.
A week and a half?
I just same thing to give people energy no more. Like I realize
Stop.
I too good at it, and like nobody gave me the challenge I want, you know.
So the efficiency.
Yeah. So you know, it's like I can get the feedback I want now, you know. But even when I online trying to provoke people, it's like nobody will challenge me. Nobody. It's like people just so, you know.
Do another degree. How much degrees you have? About 8.
Nah, that's one.
Do a 9th one now. You ain't want to do like what hard?
Lama,
Nursing or something?
Nah, I doing body hacking now. I'm trying to hack my body.
Let me input in this, right? It kind of cool down, but somebody always messaging me about Ding, right?
And then
No.
Ding.
they wouldn't
No.
message
You
me,
think
and
about
that's a
Ding.
good thing. They
People
would
have
never,
messaged me for ding too.
they would never come to
But
me,
here-
and there's a
here-
good
here
thing.
My thing is this, right? We so caught up in we self and what we think people should do, right? That when people message me and ask me what going on with Ding, I just
Say.
give them back the same question. So what is going on with Ding?
You
And
know what
I
I
don't
say?
ever get an answer.
I said ding is being ding.
Right?
And-
I don't ever get an answer. The conversations end up getting because okay, what wrong with it? What going on with your partner? Okay, what going on with him? Now will I see do this?
You stop
Okay.
singing one.
Nah, I'm working on a song right now.
So go back to singing
No, I'm
is
okay.
your forte. Just go back to singing.
And as Percy mentioned, right? Them kind of comments is making me realize that everybody in a social bracket. And once you step out that social bracket, that social norm, they ask the question, what's going on with you? Think about it. Because I'm
Okay.
moving differently than everybody else, I'm behaving differently than everybody else, I'm doing things differently than how other people normally behave. I'm not no longer normal. What they consider normal.
Okay.
You understand? Well,
Okay.
I am the happiest man alive. I am actually enjoying doing what I'm doing.
Can I
Go ahead.
give you some advice about you that you don't know?
Try
You
me.
have the power to influence a lot of people. You know that?
I'm sure.
Your singing was a little but we grow to like we grow to be doing like this. You know?
No, and that is the point.
But when you're fighting and when you're warring,
No, I don't war.
ding,
I don't war. Give my example. No, play it live. Give my example.
ding.
Give my example.
When you're combative
Uh,
with any force, whether it be the police or anything, I just showed it out there. When you're combative, it's kind of take your fans back. And I'm one of your fans.
All right, one, that police thing, that wasn't come. No, listen, no, I will say that public, down TikTok, that police thing, that was me standing up for advantage. I hate advantage. Anybody know me? I'm not a fighter. I hate advantage. Me personally. And I've been targeted for my life. Look at my image. And that is why I make a stand. Them create this monster, I always say this. And them is get attitude from me right through, once they step to me a certain way. I'm the most respectable, most nice, most manly guy. Apart from that, you will never see me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So what I'm saying is, okay, if they come to you, good evening, Mr.
Most manly.
Right.
Most manly. Nobody can say nothing bad about me except if they come to me bad. That is what I say.
And just letting you know that your tail light is off, you're aware that.
And most manly. Sorry, officer, I will fix it whether I am good. Most officers who can test this. This is proof that about me. Plenty time, I have plenty of officer friends, you know.
But remember, you see, it have officers who come and tell you, you know, your headlights okay.
Yeah,
What
see,
officer?
see,
You
attitude.
got to
You
keep it
don't like
out.
that.
Eh?
Yeah.
No,
Take it
like
out.
that.
as a big man, as a free sovereign being, don't talk to me
Yeah,
anyhow.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And I just always tell them,
It's how you approach me, you know.
I just always tell them, it are two things that if I had to lose my work for, is these two things. One, if I catch you by my look at Tiffany beating her real bad, and and we might end up in a problem.
Well,
That's
Right?
one.
Right?
What's two?
Two, nobody is to load me up in my gym. I'm not taking that. I simply telling you, so and so, excuse me, nobody can talk to me. So I'm a big man. You don't have to talk to me like that to get your point across or your instruction
agree.
across. Don't play loud in me.
same thing I say.
I'm not tolerating that at all.
I get
could
load
be-
up already.
You could be president, prime minister, God
I'm
and all.
not
Same
taking
thing.
that.
I get load up already by one of the seniors who was wrong. But you know when you're wrong and you're shame with your wrong, that is want to, belittle the person that's, you're targeting or whatever. You know what? I won with that thing with? I just stay calm. And then, like, when you're trying to BS me now, I'm saying, but what did you want me to do in that situation? What would you have done? And thing, and, you come back like that. But you're not supposed to, you have to ask me and thing and loud. No, this is in a full room of people. You stay calm. But you're asking back the questions like, I'm trying to reach to you that you're retarded.
Mental
Well, let me
games.
just say that word. Let me
Mental
take
games.
back, I retract that word. That you're not making any sense whatsoever, but you're trying to belittle the junior. You stay calm, and the people around will fight your battles for you. You don't have to do anything.
I am normally calm. Nobody, I could say this with all certainty, nobody never see me angry. Nobody never see me angry.
Yo.
Or even, you never see me angry. You never see me angry. I'll show about it.
Those videos, you're not angry,
That's not anger.
Where's that?
I was very calm. I lowered my voice once. Say, I'm no ill, the wrong person. After that, I was very calm.
Right.
You understand? Nobody never see me angry. And that wasn't anger. That was me matching his energy. That wasn't angry. Nobody never see me angry. Apart from that video, nobody never see me raise a voice in public or even get in a fight. Think about it. They never see me in an altercation, ever.
I don't like in altercations and drama and
But
stuff.
you
How
never,
are you singing?
No, you never see me in that. You see it on video. And I post it for a purpose. Think about it. It's my video. You never see me in that. You never see me on altercation, you know. I guess the president never see me one. Nobody never see me one. Think about it. Think hard.
Where's your next venture?
It had situations where I feel
I do
like
everything. I did everything.
I
You
feel like
listen, though.
thing could I be mad that he was mad and I was vexed.
Yeah, no. I'm not a mad person.
I come to him
I'm
and
not an
say-
angry person.
I said, bro, so and so going on there, you know. All right.
Yeah, I'm not an angry person. That's it. Nobody can say see me
jump it
angry.
off.
Not one person
You know
I
what I mean?
think can say see me angry.
But
I don't be an angry person.
it is what it is. To me, I myself too, I know how to control myself, boy. As I always say, people is catch me. You
I
know,
agree.
when they might come on, man, I might like slide. Man.
Yeah.
Be like, they really, in the scheme of things, you're going to correct that person. They really make sense. You're not going to gain anything out of it. My prick not going to get longer.
Wow,
And
boy.
nothing gonna
That's
happen.
that hard.
You know what I mean? So,
No benefit.
that's, yeah, no benefit. You know what I
It's
mean?
so-
I have a question for the three of you guys. And I'm going around the corner.
Hit me.
Me.
Something happened to you. You can't express yourself how you want to. How do you de-stress or how do you go back to that zen space that you're in? Like, what do you do to calm down yourself?
Give my example. Give my situation.
All right. You're vexed with your daughter, mom, but you don't want no drama. You don't want no things. So what?
Yeah, this for me.
For me
This,
too?
this, this,
Right.
let me get another example.
Go ahead, go ahead,
That
go
was the
ahead.
first thing that came to my mind.
I understand what you're saying. Let me answer that question.
So
Please.
what do you do to go back, right? Because, okay, do you talk to somebody? Do you go drink rum by the bar? Do you run? Do you cook? Do you sleep? What do you do what is your avenue to de-stress as a man? And I have a follow-up question. When
My
you get-
answer will be different. Firstly, I am truth, right? As I always say that, 'cause I don't lie. I don't lie. Right? I don't lie.
Start to lie.
So you lie down.
No, I don't lie. I don't lie.
Start.
No, as a big man, I don't have to lie. Why lying for? I owe nobody nothing. So I will tell you as it is, possibly in the nicest way. I could tell you.
Tell me.
Eh?
Tell me. What do you do?
No, that's it. It will have a position where I can't express myself. I will express myself. You understand?
Okay,
I get off my
okay.
chest one time. And
Talk
if I
what you might
can't,
do.
if I can't do that,
Yeah, we'll film up.
I will talk to myself. But I not gone. Once I can get off my chest, I'm not going to live here rent free. It never going to stay rent free.
I like that.
You understand?
I like that.
So either I let you know what to let you know, or I talk to my spirits or my angels, whoever in my head, I cancel it right there, and my life continues normal.
I like that.
You
And
understand?
Put a pin in that. Go ahead with you.
I want to agree with him because I've been there where I kept things to myself, and that was the difficult period than seeing it,
Right.
right? And I feel like I had to see something, right? But in my earlier days, I used to be like, this fucking, but now,
So
I
we used to
don't
do go by
really-
the bar, used to swim, used to drink.
no, I
like,
used to,
you cannot express it, so it pent up. What you're doing with that anger.
My earlier days, though, if I answer a question, I used to look for distraction,
Right. What?
constructive distractions.
Like?
Either learn a new language, a new subject, go gym, exercise, anything that can make me better, The distraction helps a lot. I learned that when I got my first banker.
Apple. What about you?
Negative distractions.
Like? Give us examples.
People guilt trip.
Whoa.
Vice.
Hello. Hello.
Vice.
It's steamy.
No?
yeah.
Right. Quite true. Yes, remember that it have miracles and magic in the world.
As they bring up that cry talk, not to stop here. I want to hear your answer after. Are you feeling comfortable to cry in public or cry around friends? Are you comfortable?
Oh gosh, I come in there. Wait for me
yeah,
now.
sorry.
Wait
Go ahead,
for me now.
Go ahead. But you answer the same question, yeah.
What I do?
Uh,
I have friends, genuine friends, out I sing karaoke, play cards, do things. Some things are stressful.
distraction.
There's a distraction. But where I was going with this was like an off topic, but on topic too. I was talking to some guys the other day, I think it was night before, and they were saying that this generation is so difficult where even if you're in a relationship or whatever, there is no avenue to express themselves even when they're going through something as a man. So somebody made an example. It was a group discussion where if my man comes to me, he had a bad day at work, and he comes like this. Oh my God. Oh my God. I had a bad day at work. I'm going to be like, yo.
I just said,
That's not a man, yeah?
I think I'm
No,
supporting that.
I feel like
Not
that's
supporting
a-
that. Not supporting
I
that.
that's all. I just feel like that was a little exaggerated.
Yeah, she
But
go.
that's
You never know. You
Yeah.
never know.
I
Versus,
could understand a man walking in the house and see and be like, yo,
wait.
the supervisor's
Versus,
fighting me.
Because of fire service. You could come home like that. You could come home a day like that.
yeah. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Come on, my dear.
Versus, girl, I real not feeling to talk right now, I real frustrated. Think whenever I had a bad day. But it was a bad day so bad that you don't even want to tell her. And there's your girlfriend. Oh my God, he don't love me. He don't want to talk to me. Thing. And she added to the already crappy day that you had, right?
Why you walk inside crying one time?
Versus, you don't say a word. You bottle it up and you have nothing to say. Versus, when it is somebody take your pen, you trip off. So you understand the ripple effect that coming in with? The statement that was made, and it hurt me because I thought about it. But it already happened to me because my relationships, if the guy go into the bathroom, he gonna say girl thing and the color thing, he gonna be so descriptive, like you have an avenue to talk about anything and it's safe, right? But there are guys that don't have an avenue to express themselves after they had a crap day.
That's why you need veterans.
I go
No,
answer
but
this.
that's not right. You're saying they don't have an avenue. So you're speaking about the partner.
It could be a partner, it could be you don't have no
I
friends
like
to
the
talk
no
to.
veterans.
Okay.
Your let me say like the I don't wanna like the male dominated workspaces, right? You know, it's as if you say, my girlfriend, I feel honing me, right? You know it have a possibility that one of your brethren could well, boy, hone she back. She honing you, you know I honing she too. It will be a joke.
I mean,
But this man hurting so bad, right? and you can't express it because you know your partner going to laugh
No,
at
we
you.
will love you after, you know, but you will get these jokes. You have to get these jokes.
Or 30% of the time, the fella who laughing at you is the fella jamming you again.
No, well, that's what I got to say. I got to say, the first person, if I come to a group of friends, me, then pay, think and I say, fellas, pressure, and I'm on jump out like that. But yeah, he not my friend. Because I come
You can't
in.
say that.
No, because you know, tell me jamming him again.
No, not necessarily. You don't
No,
know.
but
But what I'm saying
to
is
me-
if it start off as a joke.
To me, okay, I think men very easy to understand each other, right? To me, one, I would pick the friend that I know I could talk to.
All right.
I'm not going to go to the group because I know three of them weird. They go and say that shit. Right. No, I'll know my friends. So, and then two, if I come to them and I sit and I let them know, fellas, this serious, I don't think I will get a response.
Yeah.
Because I'm not coming and saying, but fellas, this fucking, this is a laugh thing and it's a thing. But if I come serious, I say, fellas, serious thing. Yeah, pressure. I really going through it, thing, whatever. And then men not going to respond to me like that. Men going to say, wait, boy, so what do thing? What you see? You know, you kill she and bury she. What you see?
Whoa.
So- Men gonna come so it's how you present yourself too. Might make a difference. And then again, you don't know your friends. You understand?
My perspective on this. My perspective, I don't know, I kind of different. Right?
Yes, you're different.
All right. So I'll ask the question first. Do we really need to express? And I say this because
Yes.
Yes.
I've been a loner for majority of my life, right? I don't know if it's habit or I get accustomed dealing with all my situation without expressing or having that person to talk to or having that, you know. So I'm not an expressive guy naturally with all my, especially with problems. If I'm expressing, it's joke, it's laughter, it's fun. I rather express my good side than my bad side. I battle my demons alone most times. Quietly, silently. And that
And not working for you?
you see me, I happy, I strong. I have no fears, I have no worries, I have no struggles. I have
Right.
nothing to worry about in this life. That's what I'm saying. The thing is, so I ask the question, do we really need to express or is
Yes.
a habit you get?
They have a question
what
for you.
expression doing to you? Like really, no, think about it logically,
Ding.
What expression doing for you? You may question it.
We'll come back to you,
Oh,
right?
oh, she say, yeah, used to sing. Assume if your sing
I
is
said
right.
singing.
So
Yeah.
if your sing is right,
Yeah.
does that count as expression? This right now.
That's the
This
perfect,
podcast thing.
perfect way to
Does
express.
this count
That
as
why I
expressing?
That why I like singing. The perfect way to express yourself.
Yeah, so we do need to express.
All right,
Even
no,
you
but-
express.
alone, you might not express to somebody because you don't really need the gratification or the validation from the other person. But you need personally for yourself to be able to express it.
And I agree
Yes.
with you. I agree with you,
Yes.
right? Expression is important. But her expression, what she's talking about, is more on a
validation.
problematic kind of validation.
It doesn't
kind
have to be problematic. Whatever a man needs to express, he needs to express it how he'll feel comfortable. So, like I just asked, if that working for you, whatever working for you, but don't let it be a situation where you want to express yourself and you have no avenue because that will make you trip off in the long run.
Then it kind of brings
Because,
a kind
because
of...
like for me, all right, I would say that I think people express for different reasons. I could be wrong.
Right? Yeah, I agree.
So my expression, like for me, when something happens, I might come and ask them something or I might tell somebody something. But I'm really telling you, for you to hear the situation, I tell myself, I'm mad, boy. So it's not really for validation, but for you to understand this thing and say, well, I will respect if you tell me, nah, but bro, you was wrong there.
So you like input or you like somebody to
it's more
listen?
like an input. I don't want you to tell me what I want to hear.
Correct.
I want to tell you, I tell you the situation, I tell you how I reacted, and I need you to tell me, yeah, but you react good, but you went too far, or yeah, I understand why you feel like that, or whatever, boy, you was wrong. It's really
But
that.
how much will the input influence?
Depends on the person.
I wouldn't, in my wisdom now, I wouldn't let it influence me because at the end of the day, I had to take it back to the source and deal with it with the source.
I agree.
Right? So, but maybe it's a little bit of you're trying to get it off your chest. You know what I mean? That's why they say it's healthy to talk to yourself. But at the same time, I just ask myself, like, if I, do something that me and a friend for a cook or something, and I'd be like, I was wrong there.
I like that.
No, I was wrong there.
So
okay.
hear this question. If you in your head and you know you're right about something, right?
Right.
To your best belief. And
Yeah.
99 people come and tell you you are wrong.
Nah, I'm not wrong.
Huh?
I'm not wrong. Nah, I'm not wrong.
I thought them, and there's a big difference because
because-
most people is good majority rules.
Because
Right, I understand.
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
why I'm not wrong, right?
You good majority rules.
If misery like company, right?
I agree.
Right. And if I talking to somebody or I follow to somebody who in the misery company and then go on to ask somebody what they think who in the misery company, that I could that I can't take that as valid.
So, the follow-up question now. You firm on your subjective decision and facts, right?
Right.
And 99 people can tell you wrong. Will you think there is a need to express still? If
No,
you know, no
because-
matter what you hear,
Yeah.
no matter
I
what.
can give you an example of that. Let me give you an example. Let me say I have a ding, right? And everybody around me telling me that ding is
Sorry,
not
so
the
ding,
man
yes?
for you. Ding will send you mad.
Of course,
Don't
of course.
go wrong, ding.
Of course.
Right?
Yes.
But when I went ding, ding just wine and dine me. Ding just take trips with me. I could talk to ding anytime, so I know that, right? But during the course of our relationship, ding start to. This is just random. It just
Yeah,
come into my head.
yeah.
Ding start to rap.
Yeah.
And in his rapping, he talking about, I hate bitches, bitches is hoes, take whatever. Then I don't like how you're rapping because I am a female and I'm feeling offended by it. You had to be stronger in this relationship, but you're hurting me, thing whatever. Like, I'm not telling you what to do, but you're hurting, man. Like, bitches is hoes, and he continued.
But
So-
Jesus,
But ding. But everybody tell me don't be with it, and I went to him and he do this, and I can't handle it. Well, it is just examples coming to my head as a thing, right?
Yeah.
So then I reached to the 100. It was 99. Then I reached to the 100. That ding son in my man. You know what I'm saying? Even
And here, go ahead, Prezi. Oh, go ahead.
even though, right? 99 people said ding is trash. Don't go wrong ding. I still went wrong ding. You will dig out horrors to come and say, you know, ding, this massage my feet. You know, ding, this come up and pick
Well,
me up from work. You
I
will
would
dig out
say-
horrors.
I would say this. I wouldn't be long. Right? First things first, what is the reason for them 99 people saying thing and shit? Right? They don't have
Agreed.
because it come like this. When a girl come and ask me, hey, I really like piano. Wait, what kind of fella you think he is? I just tell her, my girl, I was never at peer. So I can't tell her. Right? Make it make sense. You are asking me a relationship fucking question, right? To a person that I will not be in a relationship with.
Okay,
Right?
but you know,
So-
pair brethren.
Right.
You
no,
know, pair
no. But what I'm
sisters.
saying is, if you come and ask me something specific, yo,
Okay,
bro,
answer.
I like Adana. She talk loud. No, she does not talk loud.
She does.
But if you ask me what kind of girl she is, that is a general fucking term. I don't know. I've never been with Adana. I don't know. Because what you want me to tell me? What am I to tell you? How she's kissed? I don't know. How she's be when she alone with her? I don't know. Right? So what you really asking me?
Understand?
And not to bring up relationship talk too much again,
Yeah.
but the same your scenario with Ding. With Ding.
Yeah, that guy.
that guy.
I just always say, relationship should be based on compatibility
Okay.
and not attractiveness and lust and them kind of stuff, right?
3,000 times.
For
We're not listening, you know.
99 people who don't like Ding, it would have 3 people who
Nothing.
love Ding, right? And I could bet my bottom dollar the 99 people who don't like Ding is running down social norm type of relationship where they say on TV that they walk in the beach and hold hands, and all the norms is
And then
think,
fight after.
and when they think a relationship is defined by, but it's about compatibility. And I you have to find who I think compatible with you.
Yeah, I don't know
Basically.
you to be able to be
Yeah.
to know who compatible with
Yeah,
you
the
though.
next thing. Yeah, the next thing.
Because most relationships are people just faking it,
We
I'm
live
asking.
in a society where people disliking people who they don't even know. And all they're going to ask them for people advice. Advice on people. It have people
Yeah.
who just call each other friend. Like, I following Pierre on Instagram and I telling people that my boy. It have sociopaths doing that. That is crazy. I am not friends with that person. I just know that person from social media. But it have somebody who's out there following you religiously and telling people that is for jail.
Yeah.
Right? And you don't know that person. You just know that person is like
100%.
your stuff. But that is not your friend.
It is this
And that
too.
is so when you think about it like that, that is how easy people is get, and I hate to use the words,
Influence.
It's
haters
this
and
dude
this.
that comments on my stat. And listen,
No, that boy.
no, honestly, like when I read in it,
That's
too,
friend
let me
now,
know
that's
about
friend
where I
now.
know he from.
She dog.
Yeah, that's your friend now.
No, but he's specific. He'll be like, girl, we'll go by the bar and thing. And I've never seen this man in my life.
I can't remember now.
No, I don't forget so. And I don't treat people like that. Like, if I see you once, I say, yes, a cousin. But I've never seen this guy in my life. And if you read my comments, you will think that we went to primary school together.
So,
That's insane.
so going back, why don't I say what I say before?
I see. And you see, to me at least, a next level of mental freedom and true happiness, you see when people, opinion and thoughts and expressions don't bother you or influence your actions, period,
Right.
you will live a much happier life instantly. I are witness to that.
Interchangeable.
Huh?
Interchangeable. Don't say don't bother you, but know that you are an influencer in that there are people who look
I'm glad you said that.
at
And
this businessman, look at this thing.
If I influencing my truth. I'm not trying to influence. That's what I'm saying. I live
Yeah.
in my truth. I live in exactly who I am. I ain't trying to
Because-
look away on social media.
With your weight, use your platform to uplift people more than
Because we could safely say most of the influencers, they influencing based on a life they don't live.
exactly.
They don't live
know
that
about that.
life.
Why? And that's why people ask, what's wrong with thing? Because where people think the new thing, they can see me now in a big uniform and see me in a party girl and they know they will limit me up in close quarters, home when I comfortable.
Yeah.
Most people never line and see the real thing, I tell you, most
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
You understand? Now I become more expressive.
And I go and
That's the
get
difference.
Yeah.
Now I become more expressive. So they say, who's this person? They never know me to be this person.
You have accomplished a lot. And if they know you, they will know that you're saying thing, right? But my general suggestion is use that to help people become random, financially stable like you are, or mentally stable like how you think you are,
And without trying, and there's not a boasting thing, my little post thing I post, that's so done now. I just got a lot of people in my inbox asking for advice, asking for tips,
Correct.
asking for things.
exactly.
Yeah,
And
understand?
I didn't know that. Telling us that.
I just got a lot.
Let me tell you something. Let me ask you a question, right? Before I give my bars, right?
Yeah.
I have a bar for you, right?
Hey. Take
Right?
that.
Because they did new thing. They thought it was a new thing, but they did new thing.
Hey.
Yeah, we back.
Another technical difficulty.
yeah, with no action.
Technical
But
failure.
before we left to come back, because people had to shit and thing. We was talking about the trends. Ladies and gentlemen, we love the trends, the dance trends, yes, all these things. The duck mouths.
You don't like it. This?
I won't mind a constructive trend, yeah? It is
Yes.
some good trend. You see who could get rich first now? Or you see go no some kind of learning trend,
Yeah,
educational
yeah.
trend.
Started.
Something productive, constructive, ideas doing such openness. What's that?
and-
Well done, Dana.
I just feel like
Started.
it is
I
done.
really don't know. I want to start something.
But going back to what we were saying before, I feel like naturally people socially feel ashamed to, state that openly that, yeah boy, I could do with talking to, because look how people reaching out to you and saying your advice and they want to talk. If you get them a chance, they line up in front by you. But they would never do it openly in the comments now. Not fucking me, I saying, yeah, boy.
I think it could be a shame thing too, you know.
Yeah, no, it is a shame thing and it's unfortunate. I understand, who wants to be. I just tell people, let me trip and fall for myself. Don't try to embarrass me. But at the same time, everybody, I just always say, the most exclusive, sexiest, richest, whoever in the world, everybody is look stupid when they're shitting.
Not me.
Everybody is look stupid when
I
they're
see him, I
shitting.
tune you like a king, yes.
Right?
Nah, dog, I go give my phone.
No, I saying,
You know what thing does do? Say happy birthday, Messi in the comments.
But what I'm saying, everybody,
DMs.
yeah. Everybody the shit. We the street people like, way boy, them do this and them do that. I sure them Kardashians, them taking the bottom and it's scratching. Everybody just do them thing.
So you go.
So you go.
Yeah, but the comments not safe, eh? I understand what you're saying.
The
with
comments not safe because you're feeling
Don't put it in the
ashamed.
comments, put it in the DMs.
Dog,
Yeah, 'cause
we have had shows here and we get called real names. Simpan, Imps, and we eyes laugh at that boy.
And comments, very influential as well, eh?
Yeah.
You get one negative comment
and that
on
that's not a
something,
trend.
and that's a trend to the people.
Yeah.
And that person, if there's a negative comment, a normal person wouldn't comment anything negative. But you see one person comment, and that possibly could start a trend. Same
Yeah.
with positive comment too. Eh?
Agree.
So I ain't saying it go negative alone. It could go both, yeah?
My
Never struggle
problem,
faster.
my problem with this is my problem. I don't have a problem with the keyboard killers, as my boy Clips call them.
I love
The
it.
problem is that person will never say that to your face. That is my problem. Now, it have some might do it, but 9 out of 10 times, the person who telling somebody Adana feel she day, when she finally meet Adana, she will never say, I used to say you feel you day. She would treat Adana like, wait, boy, you're the best thing in the world. She would never tell her that. I know
don't like
people.
that,
I know people who bad talk me down to the bone and meet me and talk to me like if he thinks I hear now.
Yeah.
It was like them hate me, boy, and meet me, and it was them.
I thought get that too. I missed this. I realized first and two, something is crazy, different, unique until it is no more. So, example, when I know how to be expressive, or when I know how to express, whether it's my dress code, my style, whatever, when you're not accustomed to it, it's crazy. Now, it's a normal. It ain't crazy no
I
more.
understand that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could be unique at the start. Be persistent, be yourself. You won't be unique no more. You will just be
Yeah.
you. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Your
What's-
bedroom slippers, for example.
Or
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not unique no more. They got custom.
In the
Nobody
beginning,
go-
we were like, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we have break now. No.
so it's safe to say
That's it.
once they can't attach it to something, it's crazy. So if they see you doing something and they can't say that is a rapper thing or that is a soca thing or whatever, once they can't
What's the
attach it to
norm?
something,
What's the norm?
it's crazy.
I saw
Because
a meme.
I hear people say it have people who might choose to not get married, not have kids. People refer to them as crazy, but I them life.
Exactly.
I don't understand.
I get it. When you see the price of books and all, I understand.
You understand? I have heard a famous TikToker say he never intended to have children. He met his wife, and that was a mutual. He tells she outright, I don't know kids. He said, that selfish. I want to live my life, get married, and live with my wife until I die.
Yes.
I can't give X for that.
Are you live?
That he life.
saw a meme this week, right? At this age, believe me when I say I do not care.
Good
So-
meme, good meme.
In the earlies, we could talk for ourselves because we're in the same
Age bracket.
age bracket
Yeah.
and limelight or whatever. You see, back
25,
then,
yeah, 25.
yeah.
Yeah.
Back then, you had to be out there, like you said just now, that you're popping champagne and you think whatever. You see, now, if you do not like me or you can't stand my spirit or I rattle your energy, I have no issues with you telling me, girl, I really can't stand you. You will never see me again. If you see me, it's by accident. I will not be in your space. I will never speak to you again. I want to make sure that you're comfortable because I don't have the energy for somebody to fake that they like me and you don't like me and you have the words to say about me. Like, nah, I too old for that. Like, go your business. Go about your business. And leave me alone.
And that's the difference, I think, with me. When I say I'm provoking, not intentionally, I would know somebody don't like me, and that's not going to stop me from being me or being I should be or what I think I want to be. Yesterday, I had a chat with Jureda, and people will say, you know that one don't like you, you know that don't like you. I said, me? Them tell me that? I don't take second-hand information. Because easy for somebody to tell you this one don't like you, I don't have to be that way. You understand?
Misery like
And then
company.
she asked me, so if they come and tell you that will change anything? I said, I ain't changing nothing. Nothing. They don't like me, that is their problem. That is not my problem, bro.
Nah, you gotta
They
be
had to
comfortable.
they had to dismiss themselves. That's what I said. I'm
I
not the
will
one dismissing
dismiss
Be
myself.
uncomfortable
No, I will
and
dismiss
dead.
myself.
Be out of the bed around me. You don't like me, and I don't like you.
So you will
If
make
I don't
me
like you, we're the
uncomfortable.
friends. You know what I mean?
Nah, you make me uncomfortable because really and truly, no, you in my space, like whatever, like you're so.
My belly hurts me face too.
Yeah,
When
not,
you
I
hold it.
can't make nobody
Nah.
make me feel.
Yeah, nah.
You wanna feel so when
I find that blasphemous and
and
full
I
of
and
sorcery.
another thing.
I
with me,
appreciate your generosity.
I just tell people, I just stand by me. If I talking to Pierre and I say by ding and I'm just be mad do thing whatever in work wherever, and you hear that I say by you say yeah, that's right.
I do what your
Yeah,
energy
we agree
in
to
my
disagree
space.
now, but I not gonna and pull back for the sake of war. I go tell you what I have to say. You will say what you have to say.
I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say. I am so happy that you come out and you say, I don't like you. Good. Stay over there.
To me, the
Go
reality
away.
is that everybody ain't gonna like you.
Who cares?
Right? That's your point. Who cares? So you can live a life based on somebody not liking you and have it influencing your decision, especially when it's a decision that could make you happy or better. That
think-
should
I
never
So
be.
you're going too far. But what I'm saying is that all I'm just saying is if a situation could be avoided for me, I will avoid it.
I easily avoid
Not
the situation.
necessarily I pray and care if anybody don't like me or whatever, but I would appreciate if somebody rather than fake it, you be in my space, you're a fake fan, whatever, like you're just doing the most. Say how you feel so we could avoid each other for life.
No, to me, it feel like them winning still.
Yeah.
Nah, that
I
not
winner.
winning.
I winner.
I feel like a run more off the block.
That's
Better run, Robbie, block and you
that's
like
a
me.
mutual.
Can I come with words?
That's
you know?
mutually winning.
Don't
Because
want no
really and
mutual run
truly,
off the block.
really and truly, energy is like I know start to experience energy with people, right? Like real dread. When I walk in a room and I know somebody just shaky or not necessarily don't like me, whatever, but just the energy rattling my spirit, 96.7% of the time, something up with that person. And it happening frequently now.
Yeah, but that shouldn't change your vibe.
No, it will change my vibe
And-
because you see where I am right now, like Tama, come on, Tama Hunters. You see where I am right now? I want to stay peaceful, like I'm real happy, like I'm happy.
The world is designed for
Alright.
that.
No,
And here I-
it happening, so it
No, I
designed.
tell you,
Oh,
right?
okay,
As I
okay.
mentioned, energy. Because I believe in energies as well. Energy is very important. That is correct. When you have a strong energy, nobody can steal that away from you. That's why I say,
I understand what you're
when
saying.
somebody like me in my circle and the energy off, is that they get fed up on me and dive out, or they adapt to my energy and be as fun as me. It have no I switching to the energy or I vex because the energy off. You understand?
vex,
So
just
you have to
stay
protect
away.
energy or you have to push energy on people and not take their energy.
That frequency
No, but that
You know what I mean? No, somebody will be vexed
but-
and us and you vexed too because they're taking energy.
Let me tell you something with your frequency too, right? Or with you. If you feel strongly about something, it's Dingway or the freaking highway. Like, you don't even care if somebody else feels strongly about it. Like, sometimes you just write off somebody else's opinion.
Of course, always. And then I ask the question, if you believe you're right and 99 people tell you you're wrong.
Exactly.
The same thing. So if
Correct.
in my head, I believe I'm right, nobody can tell me no. If I am wrong later down, I am man enough to come and say, no, I was wrong. I will learn.
Whereby,
Let me ask you a question.
that's your energy. And
Yeah.
with my energy, my energy is like what we was just discussing it. Sometimes there's another way, but you have to like get other opinions before. I mean, you have your judgment or whatever, but bear in mind that there's another avenue or another what's the word I'm looking for?
I agree.
There's another
Other ways to
opinion.
express. Other ways to express.
There's another way.
Handle situations.
There's another way that this situation could play out. So yeah, I strongly believe in what I think, but whoops, you know, what he's saying is right. And what he's saying is right too, but what he's saying is right. So the four of us right in our own element.
It's more than one way to skin a cat.
Yeah, correct. But
What-
but not Ding.
What
Ding
if
skinned the cat one way and the cat was
What-
skinned one way.
what if
Anything way?
if you prepared for any repercussion, you have like no detriment could come to you, no harm could really come to you, and prepared for anything. You
Yes.
prepared, right?
Yes, I understand.
You're a fighter, you're a warrior, call it whatever you want, right? And still you choose I won't say the best way, but you choose a way that you think,
Most comfortable with you.
yeah, comfortable with me, but getting a message across at the same time. Because, as I said, right, I am a sovereign being and I will continue being a sovereign being. I depend on no one, I care about no one, I prepare to live on the streets, as I always said. I have no job, they can't fire me, they can't cancel me, they can't do me nothing. They can't have cut my salary, nothing like that, right? Nothing they could do to I have nobody to care about, nobody to look up to, nobody to impress. Not one thing they could do to stop me. I always say that. So I handle my situations as professionally as I could when I could. So if I choose a way, ADANA, you probably don't know the other ways I was fighting before I decide to speak up.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing I told you before. It had other ways I could handle that, which could be detrimental to other people, violent possibly, and more chaotic, and I still didn't choose that way. Up till now, I still didn't choose that way.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? So when you see me remarking, don't think I expressing.
Clout.
Yeah, I don't look out. And I, for one, no matter that I can provoke, and I provoke because I have no shame. You can tell me what you want, and it won't bother me. I won't quick laugh. But I know a lot of people have shame, and I will let them fight them with shame. You understand? So I fight them psychologically, maybe physical at all. If I don't have shame, I know you have people to look up to, your parents, you have to impress, you have job,
Yeah.
thing. That don't work on me.
I understand.
But I can fight you with shame. Don't try and fight me with shame. Find my weak spot. I have none. But try and find my weak spot.
Pause on the provocation
Yeah.
and use your avenue and your assets. So the next trend, and I jump in on that, and I'm on TikTok, but I'm coming on TikTok. I helping somebody start a business because you're a businessman, you're accomplished enough and thing, but this is my next avenue.
Good trends. Good trends.
Something that you know about, something you could talk about, something that you could help people with, right?
I agree,
And
I
wait,
agree.
they're still gonna hate you.
Which
You
I don't care
understand?
about.
They're still gonna have the will to say, but at the end of the day, you're using your platform to help others. I jump in on that trend. I need another business now, and next one, and next one.
I agree. That's good advice. I appreciate it. Follow up to her. Yeah, push me. Then what about that trend you talk about?
What following up on?
Yeah, follow up.
Remember the last time we said we're going on all make a verse, give you a beat, and everybody putting a sick verse on it? What's going on with that?
I singing. I clearly following my words.
With your verse?
I write a whole song.
Yeah.
You say you write one? Yeah,
Yes,
come
that's
on.
what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah,
But I can't
yeah.
record it.
Yeah, come on, record it.
Make a beat, and everybody just randomly just jump on it. Just impromptu.
I'm working on a song right now. We could do a remix to it. Right now, I working. Every morning I wake up. You know, everybody who's go to work and thing. I just go and take my breeze. I sip my tea. I just go in the studio. I sit down.
Make up the workers.
And I change because singing that song is easier when you start to do it, you realize you don't come and sing a whole song one time. I just sing one line today, and next line tomorrow, and just continue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I go and listen to it, and I go to the song now, cut out this sentence, say, change that sentence. And so I just keep going. Understand? Because remember, I ain't paying for studio time. I do my own thing. That's what I'm saying. So singing not hard. Singing. I thought, before I get into singing, I thought you have to write the whole song, you have to memorize it, you have to go and sing
Yeah, you
everything.
can't make it too hard.
No, it's not that. You could actually sing a song in pieces, line by line. You can sing a song line by line if you want. So singing not hard.
Right, so we're going to get to the fun part of the showdown
Whoop, whoop.
before we get to the end. Right? I come up with this new concept. Are you these people, right? So I will say something, and you would say if you are that person or not. Right? We had already started doing little shots and things, but I have a plan. We'll talk about that after. Right, so are you these people? People who refer to left and right as up and down when driving.
What do you mean?
Turn up this road now. Turn down this road now. Go up the street there.
One day, no, I search my mind here.
Up
Yes.
is this way and down is this way.
What if it is a hill? Or what if it is north? It will be up north, down south.
Question. If you're driving
All right, left or right,
on a
left or
hill,
right.
right, and you just would be going up,
I'm that person. Can I
you wouldn't
say,
actually be putting effort into it.
let me go down Grandy. But you gotta say, you gotta go up Grandy. Like, I do it all the time.
Is that our next one is used when they put in volume on a radio?
Slow it.
Low up,
Low it.
low up, low up, low
Now
up.
low
Lower
up.
down the radio.
It's our next one. It's our next one. When you do it down, it's our next word for low. I can't remember it, but it's
I
our
know what
next
you're
one.
talking about.
Is that about?
Up the volume. Well, plenty.
Reverse back.
Redundancy.
Nah, I know reverse back.
But it's not left up no more.
I'm
No.
sure. Everybody driving here, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure. I ain't sure, but I'm sure. I think most people are guilty of the driving, and for some reason they don't the music to concentrate on directions
park.
or something
yeah.
Oh, no,
or something.
Definitely.
You know
Why?
You know one of the things I used to know is I drive in silence.
I too know.
Me-
I too know.
I did that today. Me too.
I too know. I drive in silence.
And that is one of the reasons why I listen to Scorch most of the time. No big up Scorch. I can't take the talking, man. And Scorch
Same
is
to
not
me.
talking.
They're my favorite. One of my favorite
Other than
stations.
that, it's silence, boy.
Like
Which
music
what,
is literally
101?
distract you or something.
Yeah, but the AC had to be on though.
I
Right.
101.1, I think.
101,
Yeah.
100.1.
Nah, 101.1.
Yeah. You're leaving home now, but really looking to go and bathe.
Oh,
Nah, I
God.
don't like that.
100%.
Don't like that.
That's me.
Don't like that.
That means, you see, when I do need picking up, I left people for this already. Had lucky Christy too. I left some people for this already. When I come to pick you, big man, and it's my time and my vehicle, and you tell me you're ready, you have to wait 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes for you, I diving out.
Amen.
And I'll show the next time I'm going to wait
Oh,
again.
you got the driver waiting.
You understand? And
Make it
I,
make
as a
sense.
person, if I know I get pick up, I know this feel. Person, I do like to wait. That's where my time
All right,
involved.
for this one.
You understand? Body. I bring up that part.
Everything after Grand Bazaar is south.
100% me.
Nah, not me so.
I grew up south. I come.
That's central. After central is south.
After
You don't know how I feel about this one
Avala?
since last night. Eh?
After Cuba is south for me.
Valor is south.
I don't know what Bala is.
Heartland Plaza.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Anything past Grand Bazaar is south.
Anything past Grand Bazaar is a sud,
Is
a southerly direction. But south starts at San Fernando.
South,
Correct.
wherever you stand in this country, south is always south.
Yeah, but when you stand up in Ikaka, south is still south.
And as you all bring up this, right? You all ever notice, watching at the map of Trinidad and Tobago, Arima, Grandi, Valencia, Tuco, Port of Spain, all in the north. Why is only after the lighthouse they score north? When all of us in the north. There's some in northwest, some in northeast, right? North is mostly like Port of
Because
Spain and
I
town.
feel that is just conversation language. People don't really pay attention to the maps. The
Correct.
real mappers will tell you, right? Because we were Northern Division, Grandi,
It's Eastern.
the Shagaramas. It's no Eastern.
Right. So
It's
yesterday,
about Eastern.
Yeah,
Grandi still in north.
In police.
It's northeast.
It's still
in the
north.
north.
it's northeast
Still north.
here.
It's in the north.
I understand what you're saying, but you have to break it down because
Thank
it'll
you.
be clustered.
Thank you.
How would you differentiate? You know, like if you want the whole of
Settlements.
No, but some people say,
say
where
everything
from? You
past
know,
the
south,
lighthouse
east, or
is
west.
east.
I want to say east, because people know Arima is the east. Arima still in the north.
Ding.
As I said.
Which part is stop? I tell them, I grew up in South. I went Faizabad, I grew up Palo Seco.
Yeah.
So from the time I coming up, my grandmother, coming town.
He using that upward.
Yeah, because we going up. I was
North.
in
Some
South.
time I'm going in a northerly direction.
South. I'm going uptown
Yeah.
by my grandmother.
Downtown?
No, uptown from
From south
Palo
to
Seco.
uptown.
From south, yeah.
Up.
Exactly.
When now that I'm living on this side, Arimanton is two different direction.
Yeah.
But
I
when
feel
I
you.
tell my friends,
Yeah,
I going up by my grandmother on tongue side, and tongue, I realize the east. So I was asking them yesterday, I was like, where the east start? Because to me, it starts in Curab. So Curab go that way, is east.
Maybe.
Curab go that way is west. I don't consider Sawa.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
yeah.
say maybe from Sour, because I do it like, you know, like
I mean,
North
map-
Central, Northwest,
That's why it's you too.
you know. But I don't know. Not geologist.
Arimanton is two different directions.
Not from Faizabad. It is one direction from Faizabad. It is north.
Right. Well,
I see where you're going.
Yeah, that's it. Say north.
north to head west and north to head east. Yes. Right. Because so you have to think about it from where you're leaving from. If you're leaving from Sideward, you have to head north first. And then if you want to go Arima, you have to go head east.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So you can't look at it like from Faizabad, Arima is to get there.
No, but he could because he's driving in a northerly direction to go to there. He will branch off when he reach my
That could
grandma's
mean Grand Bazaar determines where is west and where is east. Because if that is coming from south,
You could say that.
once you make it right, you're on the east. I want to make it left, you're on the
But
you
I
know.
just is look at it first from wherever you are going. It come like if you
Pick up
stand
Grand Bazaar.
if you stand up if you stand up in Grand Bazaar and I tell you point at tongue, you definitely will be pointing west. Right.
If I stand up in Westmoreland, I point at tongue, I will definitely be pointing east. So I tongue in the west.
So that's what I'm going back to say. It depends on where you're standing from. The direction is.
Yeah.
Yes, but also south, central, and north is also geographical names.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So
Just
so then
cardinal
so then
points.
naturally then we could safely say one is from where you're standing from and one don't change. Because if you're standing in the room now, right? To kind of get a vibe of where it is, you have to go outside and say, okay, yeah, that is north. And face that direction first before you make any kind of decision. Right? Right. But then if you're going to somewhere, it changes.
I understand what you're saying.
That's how I say. Because
When you say a East girl, which part she from?
It depends.
anyway, this
Depends on how much,
is the least.
what kind of wig she have on. And
Yeah.
Yo.
Fingernails. Yeah.
Next question.
Right? This one's for the ladies.
It's us.
Are you those people who thought your car battery was going to last forever?
I feel, I personally feel with these questions like you're attacking me.
Uh,
Because
A lady,
Is that true story?
There's a story where a lady came into Toyota Carolyn that her battery died. She thought that it was forever. Right?
no.
The battery probably lasted longer than her relationship.
I understand what you're saying.
Right?
My mechanic, right?
Your mechanic. Big up
Big up
Pete.
my
Stanley.
mechanic. RD.
RD.
When I bring my car to RD, you just leave it. RD's so efficient. Sometimes RD will pick up my car. When I was like COVID time, drop me to work, take my car, work on it, bring it back. Like he really efficient. So anything that needed to be fixed was fixed. I didn't matter worry. In the paper, he would list out the things that he did and what need to fix and when to come back and thing. Everything computerized and thing. He very efficient, right? So here happened to me a couple of weeks ago. My car couldn't start, right? And horn working, everything working. Well, you know, I have 2 batteries, right? It was a 12-volt battery that wasn't working.
Of course.
So they are asking me when last I changed it, right? But I know to myself, yes, obviously, like 2 to 3 years you had to change it, maybe.
Longer for a hybrid.
Yeah. But I don't ever recall changing it. So I could not give the mechanic who I went by to put, not the mechanic, I went by automotive to put it in. I couldn't tell them what date because I really don't know. This guy just handled it for me and I felt like I didn't even matter call it just so we fix it and whatever because it's not the hybrid battery. But he watching me like I'm mad because honestly, I cannot remember when last I changed my battery. But your battery had to change. Everybody knows this, but your females I don't know your battery had to change.
So what you need to do is you need to create a little notes in your notes.
No, I do it now because it happened recently and thing.
Because we sometimes naturally we just think, I changed your tire last month.
Exactly.
And you open your notes 2 years ago.
Not even that. They don't, females don't know sometimes your oil had to change, you had to do a little checkup, a little tune up. Some females don't even know sometimes, especially when it's on due in the morning when you're going to work, give it a little 2 minutes, let it a little warm up.
Let's buy and drive.
I just feel like mechanics who they sell women dreams and come to cars should be shot. I feel like
seat.
I like taking advantage of our baby.
I agree.
I feel like it should be shot.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So yeah, we not appreciating that out here.
No.
You understand?
You mean when they trick them?
Yeah,
Gonna
oh my
tell them
God, you had
foolishry. Yeah.
to buy a whole new radiator.
Yeah.
When
I
it's
hold
ready.
the radiator, ain't nobody can brand new 3 months. Yeah.
Right.
You have to buy a whole new radiator when it's actually the spray bottle not working.
You overflow bottle or something.
Yeah,
simple.
yeah.
All right.
Crazy.
Right, I respect that.
Oh God. She goes to really say attacking she. Are you those people that put ketchup in Chinese food?
Yes.
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 Nope.
Yes.
Shit!
I don't care.
Ketchup, pepper,
It's my
soy
nameling.
sauce,
It's my
Pepper.
nameling.
oyster
Put
sauce.
pepper alone
Of
for me.
course.
And soy sauce sometimes.
Oyster sauce,
Pepper alone.
soy sauce.
So,
Ketchup.
I'll put China on pizza then.
I don't understand
Yeah,
the
I
Make
two.
it
tried
make
before,
sense.
but-
I don't understand the two.
I put ketchup on nothing. Not even pizza.
You're not supposed to put ketchup on pizza. Eh? No
I-
history.
So
eh?
we
pizza.
trying to say, can't put
Putting ketchup
pineapple
on pizza.
on pizza
in
neither.
the Italia is a disrespect.
Yeah,
eh?
I put ketchup on nothing.
Again, I'm a Italian. When I go buy pizza, boy, it's circle.
You ever put
spiral.
ketchup and watch the person who's selling your face
Watch
when
it
you're putting the
watch it
ketchup?
like you disrespect the cooking.
They just watch you
Like
like,
you
oh.
disrespect the cooking.
No, but to be fair, if you didn't want to put the ketchup, don't put it out there. That's all.
Everybody had their preferences, right? Like rather, prefer like rather.
Are you that person who can't describe or can't give directions to your own house?
Nah, not true. I real bad with that.
I prefer not give direction. I'll put it that way. I prefer not. You understand?
Who the directions for? Because you know, look at that setup. You can pass many different places to reach the same point.
Especially when they want to stay on the phone. Like I do not with my time. Like I wasn't just watching a movie or eating food. Still the phone. I'm coming in here. I have to wait for him to reach the corner and tell.
I could real give directions from anywhere. Like from the time you reach by the lights, I could real give directions. I have cardinal points. Don't forget, the gyro man and the man selling at the shop and the pothole in the road. Stay on the side.
That's something,
I'm
eh?
bad.
My mom don't drive. The evilest thing she could do to me is put me through dropping she by she friends boy. Cause when they ask them, so where I come in? Oh God, and they start dog, and then they don't know how to send the location.
Right.
So I have to work with my
Knowledge
knowing
of what you know,
places to
yeah.
get there. Cause boy, it's pressure.
And you know, it's the worst direction to ever get. the second to last street or third to last street. I gonna know which one is the last street. So no one is the second to last
You know
or
what
the
I do
third to
now?
last.
You know, iPhone and Samsung have a different way of sending directions now, like the locations. I didn't know that, right? So my son's friend was sending her direction. When she sent it to my phone, it was like a satellite view, and you literally had a like. I had to tell her, sis, I'm not coming from the helicopter, coming from a car, because I don't know. It was like an aerial. So I was like, oh God, give me the basic left. Kathleen Warner Drive. Like, give me the.
Shit, man.
Yeah, it is me for
one
sure.
gonna-
The way how you say, 100% me.
Yeah, this one's gonna go and touch home here.
Good Lord.
Are you that person
Yes.
who don't know the last name of the person you're jamming?
No! No!
Wow.
No!
Pause.
I can be guilty of that.
This
Yo,
Not,
yo,
pres-
take
not,
your time,
not
man.
presently, but I am very poor with names ever since. So
Just have an
people-
age group or like a statute of limitation. 'Cause as an adult, I older now, I better at it now. But I like
the hell?
the co-
What the hell?
I poor with names.
What the helly?
If I know you're Shakrisha, I gonna know you're Shakrisha for the rest of my life unless in a position that I see your ID card or something. We're not this
And,
last
and her name is Jasmine, but you're calling her Shakrisha.
Now I know she is. You understand?
Stop.
You understand?
What about you? I need you to answer this question.
when she add me on
feel
Facebook,
like-
then
I
I
feel
realized,
like-
oh shucks, she have a
I
last
feel
name.
like it was even worse with me because the name that I knew, the one name, wasn't even her real name. That's a nickname.
You know Pebbles.
You understand? Red Boss 221.
So
Oh,
when
say it on the Instagram name. Oh my
I
goodness.
actually did not know her real name. That she did it. That was my real name, right?
I tell people save my contacts as the Instagram and social media names. Means I'm ask them to read them
Okay,
yet. I feel
cool.
bad.
No problem. You could save that, but the person you're jamming, you have as
The last name, if
Pebbles 221.
nah, not jamming, but I'm not our last name. Our first name.
I know don't tell your grandmother maiden name, dog.
was-
Like, what?
No. Always?
Nah, boy.
Nah.
Oh,
Yes, what? You know that could be your cousin? Like, if you don't it, like, and you're distant, your second cousin, like,
Then
you know
You
that?
fighting very wild.
Well, no. I'm not fighting wild, but I mean, like, you can't. Where you're working, when you're it just be so bad with me sometimes. Like, I know they bank card information, they think.
oh you.
No.
Big up you.
No,
You're a
what?
spy.
Big
You're a
up you.
spy.
No,
No, they will
Investigator.
give it. They will
Big
give it.
up you.
They will give it. It's
When I
not like-
ask a name, I want to know what to call you as. We want to know your full government
Oh
name.
my goodness.
I want to know what to call you as.
Dang.
I don't need for your government name. I no reason to call you. I have no reason to call Prezi Kirk Bossor. You understand?
Oh,
It's Bossa. I used to say
Bossa,
Bossa.
Yeah. I no reason. It's Prezi. I know Prezi as Prezi.
and it have people actually believe my name is really Prezi.
Does it?
Prezi,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's
like
a no
that-
situation I
it's my
can think
name.
about where I will just change from Prezi to Kirk JSO unless he tell me, I really don't like Prezi, something like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Now, when people, if I walking on the road now and somebody say cook, I know that person
No,
me
yeah.
from long
Some
time.
professional kind of.
Nobody except my
Immediate
mother,
family.
Yeah, calls me cook. Nobody. So this is what it is. Are you that person who don't know how to use a computer but have a mobile phone? Have it. I'm not guilty of that though.
I learned to do it by force. I learned to do it. I was that person at that point in time because you're doing everything on your phone. Your computer is your phone. But then when you're actually behind the thing and you have to excel and all that kind of thing, you learned to do it by force. So do better. Because White Up have courses. And I'm gonna do a
Nice.
White Up
And
course.
YouTube have courses too.
I'm gonna do a White Up course.
YouTube is my greatest
Nice, man.
teacher.
I just always do that, I did a Christmas baking course with White Up in Malabar Community Center the other day. You could touch me with my pastels.
Uh,
Yet still.
That is a pastor.
you
I
know,
ain't get a pastel yet.
different topic. Most of my qualifications after A level was self-studied. Even my computer courses. I teach computer A plus something, which I self-studied. My law degree, First I went to school, I realized being paying tuition. These next 2 years, I used to get the books, I studied on my own, and I passed my degree. I have CH, I have CYSA, I read certified, high, reputable computer courses, and I self-studied. I don't pat myself on the shoulder for that. I think
Why don't you teach and like be a teacher or something, like certify yourself there too.
I used to teach before. When I had 3 jobs at a time, I was hustling them days. But I is one who's learned independently. I don't need a teacher. I realize that. I had the discipline, whatever I call it, to learn on my own or try to understand on my own.
And I have the searching skills because I just be like, even when I was doing the artist management and thing, I watch about 60 hours, 100 hours of videos talking about music, learning the what is this, where's masters, where's that.
I'm not the reader type. I like to see and do.
I need a whip.
But that's why YouTube is the greatest.
When I was doing law, because law is plenty to learn, yeah, I cheat code. I had a TV in my room. I used to get them videos, create a playlist, and that all me I chew. I come from work, I hear and it will stick. You sleeping with that, and you hearing that, them things sticking in your head. You wake up in the morning and you hear that and repeat still, going, something sticking no matter what, and them things just repeating right through.
That's why people need to understand. You can't tell me you know all Buju Banton songs, but you can't learn English.
That's it.
But you can't pass it.
You don't want to learn
Your
it.
mind, but you know all the lyrics. Don't limit yourself.
You can do it.
Right? This one is ding.
This one is ding for sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Are you that person who owns a car but always like to get picked up by?
Oh God, that's me. That's me.
I think I drive in.
I only get they to pick me up to go by pro.
I drive in.
Anything else?
I drive in too long that driving is feel like a job, no, like a task. You know what I mean? When I come from track, I tired. I don't drive. I go to my bed and sleep. I tired. I feel like I work out there. When I don't get my car, my first car, second car, I home board. I go down Paramount anyway, checking any smally. I just walk out the house. You got to drive. You're excited.
Right.
What the fuck
right.
now? And the real gas setup?
Yeah, no.
Not even that. I have a hybrid, but I just I want one less responsibility. You want me with you? Come pick me up.
Don't let me reach home.
And then, because I'm driving so long, going on the parties and things, you have to be responsible one. I can't drink too much, I can't get too high, I can't get... So then when you know you ain't driving, you're going harder, you know? You enjoy yourself more because you know, if you get drunk, you ain't worried, you ain't driving.
I not a problem. Drinking is nothing. I don't drink, I pumping with you.
Now, once I go out, I
like
try and say, I level responsible that in case something pop off, I ain't too high, but you know, a good level that I could, responsible enough now.
Before my fast service, the mental designated driver. I go carry me home.
We go in, we calling you because I'm not driving.
The only time I think I ever drive real drunk, I was by myself, you know. And I actually get pulled over by some friends. And my friend tell me, big up Delicia wherever she stand.
Delicia!
Say, nah, boy. Look, we're going over with you. She said I was swaying.
You're crazy in the road.
And she jumped. As she jumped in the car, I just went to the side. And I wake up, I was home.
Nice, man. I friends,
You know what I mean? I was home. Other than that,
friends,
yeah. And I was actually on my way to our next cruiser. Traveling, on the Treasure Cruise.
Oh.
But I tell him, Trevor, I said, dog, nah, boy, I really think on that cruise, but I can't make, boy. And then I lie down a little bit, and then realize, nah, boy, I going home, yes?
I had an incident with a drunk driver recently, right? Thankfully, nothing happened to me, but it was so traumatizing. The person had to prove a point that they could drive drunk. And you had to understand that they could drive. They did not even care about your life.
Stop lying, my stupid man, boy.
No, it wasn't a man. It was a girl that was trying to
stop lying, my stupid guy,
No.
Yeah, Talkz.
I not put in my life.
Listen, she's not my friend personally. I met her through somebody, but we all were going in the same direction. And the friends that I actually were with were like, Dance, I will drop you home, right? But she said she cool or whatever. I said, you know what? I'm sober. I not even drinking. I stopped drinking for a long while. And I will drive. If you want me to, I have my license. I could handle the story. I will drive. And she was like, no. But her friend was telling her, slow down. You know, you have me uncomfortable. And I'm like, this is the first time I line with you too. You have me uncomfortable too. But this girl in her mind, she wanted to prove her point that she could drive because she did it before, right?
Yeah.
And on God, she nearly crashed into the medium twice. And she nearly ran off the road, right? I'm not even going to get any details on whatever happened after. But we will never in life lime again. Look at talking to you here, right? Because I just have PTSD, you know, when I come in. Look, my voice cracking because all you need to understand that my life flashed before me. Recently too, where she needed to prove her point, right? And in her drunken state, she did a lot of things where we blame it on the alcohol, right? We thinking. I'm not forgiving her. I can't forgive her because she didn't even care. This is my first time with you and you had to prove this point wherever and you nearly in danger. You know, when I pass in on the highway and I see the skid marks that's still in the road, going in the crash. When I see it that, I have to literally drive on the left side of the road. I go in right because I'm going to do the U-turn, right? But I have to drive on the left side of the road until I calm enough to go back on the right to make the U-turn to go home because of that girl.
Scared boys. She's scared, yeah.
You see that?
Hey, madness.
When I call my friend to say, come and pick me up now because I just tell her, stop, wherever. Hear how crazy it is. He on the phone with me and he hearing me screaming, ah! And my phone hung up because my battery died. You can imagine the state of my friend.
Yeah.
Even where they are coming to me thinking that I had the side of the road because I'm a drunk driver. Drunk drivers fix all this up. That real
Better
shit.
than that, Linda.
I'll never forgive her.
Fire.
And as a friend now, so you can't get nothing from me in life. Don't even call me if you see me on my job because we stopped the car. She refused to stop the car. Her job was to make sure to let us know that she could handle the driving drunk.
Finish off, as we say. Right.
Moving forward.
Moving forward. Marriage.
Next question. I
Yes.
like this.
Are you that person who thinks everyone is the problem, not you?
No, I'm not. I'm the problem sometimes.
I am the solution.
Ding, you are the problem sometimes.
So, no, well, I can never be the problem if I don't have a problem.
Baz.
Yeah, so
Baz.
I need to have a problem to be the problem. If I'm the problem, I mean you have a problem with me, which is not my problem.
Baz.
Ding, ding, ding.
Think about it.
Problems could be subjective. Where you do something and you feel you're right for doing it, but you do it to somebody else and they're thinking that you are a problem. So
Let me tell you something, I just feel like the world is grasping too much on the importance of how everybody feeling.
That is it.
Of
That is it.
feelings.
Right? In no time or day, no matter what you do in life, you're going to please everybody.
Exactly.
you're very right.
Right? And we have individuals who would like you, not like you, for a decision that you made that had nothing to do with them.
100%.
You choosing somebody as your mate, or choosing somebody as a friend, or choosing to do a job with somebody, or choosing a particular job,
Right.
means that it's going to somehow,
Affect.
for some reason, affect somebody.
Correct.
If you sit down and study that, why?
Don't get so in depth.
I'm a gag and
Touch the surface. Exactly what you said. You are a problem to somebody because of something what you do. It's not your fault, but you become a
No, but-
problem.
no, but let me give an example, right? This could be an actual example, but I'll try and put it general, right?
Right.
In a community, in a neighborhood, you could have people living right in one neighborhood, right? Every household will have different persons living in it with different lifestyles, different, you know what I mean? Different attributes.
Yes.
You got the the playful ones, you got the serious ones, you got the music player, you got the man who want to wake up in the morning and cut his lawn.
What are you?
You
Got the cussing
The thing,
man.
no, I am me.
Kelly
The
wife
thing
always
is,
curling.
What do you just do?
thing is, in a neighborhood, especially a neighborhood, we cannot all be the same because we are all different. We all have to agree to disagree at some point. It's only a problem if what you are doing is some way in breach of the law or some other kind of guidelines legally. If it is based on people's opinion or a neighborhood opinion, even though it is collective, is it a problem?
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Why is it?
That's a societal problem. Like, I understand that we not adhering to the rule of majority rule.
Correct.
But
Correct.
we are social creatures, so we still have to abide by social norms.
All right.
No.
No, we don't have to.
No.
No,
Pause,
we don't have
pause.
to. No.
Let him
Yes,
let him
we
finish
do.
his point
Yes.
because coming at you.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Not individually, we don't.
Uh,
But as a society, we do. But
no.
a man will-
Let me tweak
even
it.
you will claim, will stand on individuality, will still say, when it comes to dealing with people, I will be professional. That's societal norm. It have no law.
I don't
It
believe
have
in
no-
that. And I don't believe in that. That's the difference.
It would be nice
How I
if you be
say?
a team player.
Social norms is created on the spot.
Right.
Social norm could change tomorrow.
Right.
You understand? I could be the one changing the social norm.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, right?
Yes.
It's not a rule.
No, it is
So
not.
I agree in the social norm is I agree to live my life how you think I should live my life.
No,
That is a social norm.
Just now.
be
So-
professional is
What-
a social norm.
I don't be professional. I don't believe in professionalism.
No,
I am
touch that.
no, I am
What
me.
what they think you doing, that is a problem.
Let me give a random example, right?
Thanks.
A random example. Let me see. All right. Yeah, this is not my example. Say if I decide to wake up 4 o'clock and
Last music.
not blast music, cut my lawn. Say it's a song, right?
Right.
Cut my lawn, right?
Yeah.
At what level, legally or professionally, or whatever word you use, I should agree with somebody who think I shouldn't cut my lawn at 6 o'clock.
100%. So let me add to what he's saying. You're absolutely right. If I choose to cut my lawn at 4 o'clock in the morning, you can't tell me I can't or I can't because I pay my rent, right?
Exactly.
But it would be nice if you be a team player and know that the newborn baby now fall asleep, not to cut your lawn at that time.
Listen to me. If 4 o'clock in the morning is the only time I have
100%.
to cut my lawn, I'm working probably from 5 to 10. And that's the only time I have. Not that I come out to provoke for spite, yeah? Not that I purposely cut my lawn 4 o'clock. Obviously, I'm going to cut my lawn 4 o'clock in
Yes.
the morning.
100%.
You understand?
Pick me.
Good on
That's
this
right.
one.
Pick me.
Good.
Good.
Pick me. In life, you
happens.
don't expect nothing. Communication is a big thing.
100%.
If I am a good neighbor to Ding or Pierre, whoever, right? And I even think, like I was telling Mama Kokas the other day, even if you think you might want to leave work early, mention it. So if I have a newborn baby and I think that my left and right neighbor might do something to disturb that baby that I mightn't, let me just use the word appreciate, I will have a conversation with them. We might come to agreement.
Reverse it.
Which
Right?
is good. Which is good.
No,
Where,
reverse
so
it.
now, just now. No, it could be reversed too, but remember, I might know your business and you breeding a child, you know. But you might think I might be cutting my lawn. You see it growing. You can't say reverse it. I don't know your business.
No, reverse it. I'm going to cut my lawn at 4 o'clock.
You need to talk to the mic. You need to guess that.
I don't know how much guesses I need
Surprise. Talk to the mic.
to figure out how much my neighbor going and cut grass 4 o'clock. And not even something I put in
How
my
would I
mind.
know? Was I with you when you went
Yeah,
back
man.
on thing to get the
Yeah,
oil?
man. Yeah, man,
What?
the next layer to it, right? And this is consideration in totality, right? It's not just human consideration, right? Sound is something we cannot control, right?
Right.
You can control the environment. You can soundproof your home, right? So
Okay.
apart from that, it are planes passing overhead, could be waking up the child, waking me up while I sleep, right? It have trucks passing morning, bus, garbage truck, rain could fall, thunder could roll. Am I going to complain to the sun, the clouds, the thunder? I going to complain to the plane?
I agree
You know?
with what could, sorry,
No, I was
what you
saying,
said.
right? It have a point where you have an environment, you pay for this property, you have to do your best to protect your property from whatever. You put a roof on your head, you protect it from rain. You put windows, protect it from bugs and things. You can't protect, you put things in your house to protect it from rodents and things.
Right.
You protect your property. You can't say, you got a rat come in your yard, you want to tell the rat, you want to find your rat parents. Right now, your mice come in my yard, you don't like that. You ain't going to do that. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
So it have things, this is Stoic saying, right? Stoicism. It have things you could control, it have things you can't control. Stoicism say that control what you can control, what you can't control how you react to it. You cannot control somebody cutting the law at 4 o'clock. It have no law against it.
Correct.
It have no law, it have a law against noise, which has to do decibels.
Yeah.
It have no law against cutting grass.
It have laws in America for that. But
That's it. So once it's not illegal, that's it. That brings up illegality, right? Legality and thing, I can understand. It breaking the law. But if it's just something based on your opinion, you financially got my law and 4 because there's your opinion based on whatever, what or why should I go about my extreme lengths to agree to you when I'm not breaking the law? Really and truly, I'm doing something
I agree
beneficial.
to an extent, right? But communication, like you just mentioned, is a hell of a thing in that it takes nothing out of you to say, hey, John, I go in and cut my lawn at 4 o'clock. You know, there's the only time thing, whatever. So that you know, it's just courtesy and not companionship, like camaraderie or whatever for your neighbor.
Right.
So, for example, I don't speak to my neighbor, right?
Big
But
up,
when he power wash in his yard, right, we do not speak. He will come out and say, hey, good day, you can move your car, I'm going to power wash my yard and thing. And you know what I do? Move my car.
That's different.
You know what he's doing?
That's different. Power washing can actually damage and dirty your car. See me with a walker could damage
The
cars and
stone
things.
from the walker could hit
No,
my
so
window.
that's different. You looking out.
Let me ask a question.
Yeah, there's the noise factor.
No, but what I'm
That's
saying
example.
is he does not speak to me, I do not speak to him, but there's a courtesy and a respect factor where he will tell me to move my car because he's going to power wash his yard. And then if he make mess in front of my house, he cleaning it up. Right? And we do not speak.
I agree to this 100%. I agree to this 100% because I practice this as well. If I not cause harm or discomfort intentionally to somebody, I won't intentionally. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And now come home from work and you're power washing. I can't sleep.
You coming from work, so that is my problem then.
That's not your problem, but he will see me step out
Yes.
the car and
Yes.
still be like, yo, I'm going on power wash, so I
Yes.
know to sleep in the
Nah.
back room.
So let me ask a question,
Nah.
right?
And we don't
we are
speak.
we are different beliefs, for sure.
Let me ask a question,
Nah, but
right?
that's a problem, huh?
Let me ask a question, right? I just cut my lawn for, right? You now make a child. Right? You come and you talk to me. You say, hey, what's going on? You have a conversation and say, boy, the babies be up 9.
Yeah, collect. You're
Right?
up 9.
Right. Very fast. Say, all right, cool. I will do it 9. You have a problem with the 9, the next neighbor.
Exactly.
You have a problem now. And then when I have to do it 10, the next neighbor have a problem now.
All have a group chat? All have a group chat?
That is why at a point I understand the considerations. But at the end of the day, you have to do what you have to do.
That's your point.
I cannot.
Go ahead.
Because what you trying to tell me? If I in my yard in my jaws and 9 neighbors, fine, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do it because I do social norm. Fuck all you. I in my yard in my jaws.
And that's why
But all I have the choice not to watch.
I don't fuck with social norms. Everybody know that I detest social norms. So I would be me until I die. You understand? I am very respectful, you know. I'm very considerate. Come and talk to me.
Social norm.
I would try and find a mutual agreement. But to the extent how far I'm going to go to sacrifice my happiness, my comfort, and my constructive abilities to satisfy your comfort.
I
You understand?
understand. It's
Some people
just-
trading happiness for or comfort for comfort. So I mustn't do this. I must take away from my happiness so you could be happy. At what time am I being able to enjoy my happiness then?
Yes, I understand what you're saying. But again, different people and different beliefs. Because if I was in a group chat, I'd be like, good morning, y'all. I just letting you know I'm having a party today and the music might be loud and whatever, just courtesy. You can't tell me don't have my party. You can't tell me when to stop. The most you could do is call the police.
And that is my point.
That's the most you
I
could
said
do.
at the start, we have a neighborhood, everybody different. The only thing we should agree on, that we should agree to disagree, because no way everybody going to agree to the same thing in a neighborhood.
That's,
There's no way.
that's no problem. But
You
the
understand? We have to agree to
courtesy-
disagree.
Because look for
We have to
example,
agree to
look for
disagree, and
example.
that is where the love will come in.
For
That is where the
example,
true
right?
love will come in.
I was doing some renovations the other day. I had my son in front of the house pack up nice. I can't stop the rain from falling. A little bit of sand run down in the drain, man curling. What am I to do? Put the sand in my mouth? I can't control that.
There is some things I can control.
And at the end of the day, this is not something that happens every day. This is something that happens for a small period. By the time the end of this year, they're going to forget that was happening and it's fucking sun.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Did I do anything about
Yeah.
it? No. Because to me,
Yes.
that did not kill anybody.
So this is to agree. This topic here is to agree to disagree, right?
Yes.
Because
It's a must.
But I
It's a must.
definitely for the consideration.
Agree to disagree
I
is a must.
understand the both of your
They
points.
might end up in craziness.
Yeah.
Trying to please.
Yeah,
Everybody.
agreeing to disagree is a must.
Right.
For a collective agreement to start.
Yes, I understand your point, and I know, like, if I paying for my house, you can't tell me what to do. But at the same time, I want to show you the respect. Not necessarily I care for you, but I mean, it's a respect care factor.
Courtesy.
Courtesy, you know, whatever. And then, you know, you might threaten anything. I'm going to have a party. Somebody can say, hey, I come in that party, you know, come.
So just to ask, and then we can cut this. So if we're going to tell people, Pierre, I'm going to lime tomorrow, but thing. Right? I just tell the music go real loud. Nah, you can't no party, you know.
Put your gun.
You can't tell me that.
No, you can't say they can't tell
No,
you
they
that.
can tell you, but
No,
it's not
they
going
could
to
tell
change
me,
nothing.
But the date of the party is the 27th, Sunday the 27th,
Okay, come like this.
6 p.m.
Suppose you know your neighbors and them is heavy church people. You could go and tell about any party.
That's your
So,
point.
Yeah, but
so then where your consideration go stop? So where you go tell yourself, and people say, hey, let me keep the party by you, not
Yes,
girl.
sir. That good.
And take, and you go, ball, no, you can't keep it by me.
That good
Come and they
point.
ban them as church people.
Where would the consideration stop?
End.
That is the point.
Where would it end?
Where
So
would it
that
end?
was saying, as much as I understand the consideration is necessary, nobody is saying that I'm trying to make my neighbors and then comfortable.
Yeah, but you
it
are.
just has some things that I just cannot
Control.
pay attention to. Yeah, I
How
can't
you
control
control
that.
it?
You understand what I'm saying? Because I see neighbors who they know their neighbor is a smoker and complaining that they smelling cigarettes.
Where do you think it coming from?
Yet, if we have a bushfire day, we're going to do complain to the bush, complain to the sun. No, they be real. They complain. I think people
What's that?
complain to that because it's a false sense of authority, I think. I know as a freedom fighter. So you come and tell me that you think I have to do this because you feel you have the authority to tell me to do this, not ask eh? That will upset me one time. I made purposely do it for spite.
To disagree. Because some things that will affect you will not affect somebody else. Agree to disagree.
Right. Agree to disagree. And that is needed. When we understand that we have to agree to disagree, then everybody will get along.
But don't do things to be provoking. You know
Because-
that the baby sleeping at 4
It come
and you
like this.
waking up
It
4
come like
o'clock to
this,
cut the
right?
lawn. Don't do them things.
Yeah, no.
I had
Provoking is a
I had
provoking man.
I had a neighbor who was leaving his house, which is way almost 2 houses away from me, and coming and watching me behind my house to see if I keep in line during COVID time. Now the natural thing about it is, right, if I was, how
What I
does
had
that
to do-
affect him?
Yeah.
Understand?
Can he get COVID?
I have no line by me.
This is the point. But anyway,
Misery loves company.
And-
While you're saying it whole
And
night.
here next thing too, yeah.
I don't want to having fun.
And I always say this, out of all the talking, I love all my neighbors, right? I love everybody. I have no haters. I always say that. People might hate me, I have no haters. If push comes to shove and something was to go wrong in my little Greenfield community, my little neighborhood, whether it's burglary, whether it's thief, whether it's fire, anything,
We're going to come together.
I will be the first one. I will be the first one trying to assist. I'm sure about that. I'm positive.
I will
But
do that with my neighbors too, and we don't
You
see.
understand? So it's not me have a problem with people, you know. I just have a problem with people having this kind of social norm that I should live how they live in. I'm not that person. I want to live, and I know that how I live in, it wouldn't be agreeable to a lot of people.
Right.
Because they're accustomed, stuck in the ways. I'm cool with that. if I'm not breaking no law, if I'm not causing no harm intentionally, if I'm not creating no pain intentionally or stealing from anyone intentionally,
Yeah.
in my head, I'm not doing no wrong. If I'm
Devil's advocate.
if I'm being
coming
a
at you.
if I'm being a bother, communicate with me. Yeah, you come to an agreement. If we can come to an agreement,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. If we can come to an agreement,
With your COVID thing, devil's advocate here, right? Some people got hit real hard by COVID. So if you having a line in COVID and he come across because he knew he was traumatized in some way, whatever, I could understand his way too, although he's not minding his business. But how could you be reckless to be having a line in this point in time when you know thousands of people dying? Devil's advocate. And we talked about this earlier on tonight where I say sometimes you have a different perspective on why people doing.
A man said that one. A man said that one too, you know.
And
I was assessed for COVID, right? I take no COVID vaccination. I get COVID at least twice. I was sick twice. How I say, right? I have freedom fighter. This is my life to live.
Yes.
If COVID have to kill me, so be it. If I want to live or drive out when COVID going on, if people come at me for COVID, I understand they're taking the same risk. I did not tell them come by me.
Understand.
That's what I'm saying. Being come in your yard to spread it. Being me private property, that's what I'm saying.
yeah, but don't be having I going through pain and in my camp here, I home alone. This sounds so straight to me.
So this is my point.
I
This
hear
is my point for us.
This devil's advocate, right?
At the end of the day, right? This is exactly, and this is, I'm glad they say that. And we're going to end with that. Right? We wouldn't go back into this.
Why? You want one more?
I have one question after that, though.
This
After that.
this is exactly what the fucked up world we are living in now. Just because he having trauma, that have nothing to do with me. I cannot control that. Right?
Good point.
If I know about it, right? So we're trying to tell me, right? If I have, how I could explain this, boy? That to me, you leaving your house to come across by me. You leaving your good space, you know, to come to see if I keeping people there is affecting you in what way?
How could you be so reckless? How could you see the news going?
talking about emotion.
Listen,
But it's his life.
I'm being devil's advocate here.
It's his
I
life.
have no say on it, but devil's
But
advocate.
it's his life, though.
You are a respectable young man of the community holding a prominent
Fine.
position
Yes.
in your establishment. You
Yes.
yourself
Yes.
know that, and this is what you're doing. You're reckless.
And breaking the law.
But that is a objective image of him.
Agreed.
How I feel, how I think I am, is not how, or not, it don't have to be how the community think I
Wasn't
am.
I saying this whole day?
You understand?
Whole night?
So, if I choose to lime or God during COVID or whatever,
Correct.
I think that's
No.
my choice.
Say sad and be sad like me.
That is it. People want people to be sad like
No,
them. That is a feel.
Why your friends care about you enough to risk COVID to come and line by you?
That's-
and my
that's
mother
not what I
can
say.
call me back.
What I saying is people gonna do what they wanna do regardless, right? But there's a thin line between doing what you want to do and not giving an F and having courtesy and respect for others. A thin line. I'm gonna do what I want to do, or I am going to consider the feelings of others.
I'm gonna tell you something, eh? It have advanced consideration
I agree.
and
Minimal
Advanced
consideration.
consideration is when I know I come somewhere and I see a line, I need to go to the back of the line, right? That kind of thing. I know when I'm going in the hall, in the corridor, in the grocery, I don't need my tray and myself to be taking up the whole fucking corridor.
Yeah,
Them
but-
things
Right.
drive me mad.
Yeah.
Whether it's
Right.
minimal or that is
But
like
at the
extreme.
end of the day,
There's
I am
lack
not
of-
sitting down in my house considering what you thinking in yours about what I doing.
100%.
I have heard people quarrel about, oh God, he see we paint we house black and you white, he go really put purple by. That have nothing to do with you. Right? That have nothing to do with you.
First
People
world
let's get caught up with these things.
And you know the reason why?
And when life good.
Because everybody is not built the same way. People have emotional intelligence, some 0, some 50, some 100. So they're going to feel how they want to feel when they want to feel it, right? Which is not wrong, but at the same time, it kind of like a nuisance because, oh God, mind your business. Why what I doing affecting you. Like, but at the same
yeah,
time,
the music home. My house good to know
but
what
at the same
backers
time,
hard.
in some distant way or some near way, it don't matter. It's affecting me.
Then a song when you're in the party, in the house party, and you're in the kitchen talking to your girlfriend, but you hear the crowd hyping up somebody in the middle of the dance. Trinidad! Getting on real bad. Imagine that.
All you hear is,
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, get up. Oh.
I was
and
saying to
you are no friends.
And you home by
You
yourself.
see, you see intentions.
Now go walk down the road.
Intentions is one thing. You see when you're intentional trying to cause harm and discomfort to somebody, I understand that. But you see when they say consider people's emotions, I have a problem with that. Only because there's a line that when you draw it,
Yeah.
there's nowhere to stop.
Right.
And I think about this every day. I think about the nicest thing to tell people so they won't feel hurt.
Yeah.
Right? So I try and consider the emotions.
Sometimes.
But to what extent? Like, because different people have different sensitive levels. You could say it as nice as possible and they would still feel hurt. That's what I'm saying. So, you understand? So, at some point, you realize that you are not responsible for people's happiness and their personal emotions. You can't control that. You are not responsible for that. You're responsible for your own happiness and your emotions. Yes, I believe you should try and say things in a cordial and nice way where you can communicate properly and not seem too, destructive.
Human nature.
Yeah. But if it have to be said and I have no better way to say it, I will still say it. You understand?
Because
Yeah.
I am in a job where we just refer to it as an instruction job. And it have people who's getting instructions and start to cry. And about trauma. Hey. People let's throw this word around too much.
I disagree with you.
I understand what trauma is. I lost my father when I was 13. Me get over that yet.
You will never.
Right? But at the same time, I don't walk around busting everybody head who tell me, well, your father big head, but
And they playing victim too.
No, because that is your emotional intelligence and your way of
then
dealing
things
with
are
that.
sad because people just use that to get over people. I understand. I am there for the people who genuinely feel in a type of way, I understand that, but I cannot live my life where I feel I can't talk to somebody
Right.
in work or whatever because they going through
Sensitive.
something. Yeah, like I supposed to be like,
That's how you feel, but at the same time, and I keep telling you all the whole time too, how people feel is going to be different from how you feel. Ding views are ding views, and ding
Which-
views
correct.
not going to
Which
change
is
unless
why-
Correct.
he
But
said,
Correct.
you know what? If I totally agree with you, if it is, I understand that you and I are two different people, right? Then that's the answer there.
Agree to disagree.
That's the answer.
Agree to disagree.
So I can't be studying too much how you feel, or once I don't come around you in no disrespectful way, and vice versa. Some people just wait and like real like just pass it to and
Walk on glass.
yeah, no.
I have a neighbor that's playing music right through. When I tell you 100% he played music, he probably play music right now, right? In the beginning, when I come home from work, I used to get vexed because like, what the hell? When is your
Blindness by
cutoff?
he?
When is your cutoff period? But then I accept it. You know why? Because I rather him play music and try to build his music career than him locking somebody's neck. You understand? That's not my business and not my problem. But I understand that this is vice, and we all gonna listen to this music.
He music outside. He bringing a speaker box outside.
Boy, that man music is 24/7, and I don't know where the box is, but you're literally hearing it live and direct right through. In the beginning, it used to bother me, but now when I see him just listening to music and think, whatever, you know what? You could be a nuisance, you're not a nuisance, I will allow it. But it's annoying. But
I ain't play my music every night.
every single night. And he not bother nobody. He could be a pest, but he not a pest. He just living his life and playing the music. The whole neighborhood. Nobody not once call the police. In fact, the police will be patrolling and they just see him there thing and they leave him alone because he not bothering nobody.
All right, before we go, I have a question now. So here's the question. What do you choose? Shoot. If you know it can destroy or damage your peace.
Good Lord.
You understand? Would you prefer the truth or choose truth if you know the truth can destroy your peace practically. Let me give you an example. All right. Good example. Like the Matrix, right? Say the truth is this reality to have to be real, right? And you can get the truth. Like how Matrix realized he was in a Matrix, right?
Yeah.
Would you choose the truth knowing that the whole reality could be damaged and tortured
Or
stay in this
in the Matrix.
illusion, stay in the lies?
Let me break it down. The Matrix too high for me because I never really watch the Matrix. If you're that man and you know he's trash, right? But he come out and tell you, I breed somebody, whatever, you know you're gonna wreck your life. You wanna hear the truth that you have an outside baby anyway? Or rather, they keep that secret until the both of them till eternity.
But I use an example.
That's an
Really?
easier example.
You choosing truth or you?
What day it is? But it
It's Sunday.
In my humble experience,
7 out of 10 times I'll pick
in
truth.
my humble experience of life, right?
It's us.
The truth
We'll set you
will
free.
always be better for me.
Truth.
Because it is bring us in respect now, boy.
I
For
agree.
me.
Even though the truth could be hurtful, damaging,
Truth is
painful.
hurtful.
Yeah.
Most times it
prefer
does.
truth.
The truth
Give me the
is
truth.
also bring closure. It's not something that I now had to keep, unless it's something that I was oblivious to and would be oblivious to. That if I found out the truth, I'll be like, wait, but I didn't even know that I was going. If you get what I'm saying,
All right,
now.
but I have a follow-up question.
Because I come like this with the same Matrix thing. If I have the choice, let me say I never get because he had to see
Right,
people.
yeah.
He had to pull them out.
Yeah.
If I never get pulled out and I didn't know that I have a choice to live this other life, I'm oblivious to the truth anyway. I don't know it
Understand
exists.
what you're saying there?
Yeah. But if the other life is more torturing or more damaging or it's not as good as the illusion.
We're
would you
talking
say-
about when you find out the truth.
Yeah, if I find the truth and I say the truth is not as good as the illusion, would you still choose the truth?
I think for,
I could want to hear the truth but still choose the illusion.
Possibly, but
Yeah.
you still choosing the illusion. You hear the truth and you realize the truth, the illusion is something better than the truth. You still going for the illusion.
So they tell you the truth and you come in the baby shower. So you're outside with one child like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She come and say,
But him a follow-up question.
have a next child.
I would still like to know the
The truth,
I
eh?
like to know
because-
the truth.
Alright,
That's all.
so
I
if
still might pick the
the
illusion.
truth so revealing, right? 2 questions. 1, why do we lie? And 2, is it a lie if the lie you're doing is making somebody feel better or creating a better reality for them?
Oh.
Yes, it's
Give my
still
high
a lie.
five there. That was good.
still a lie.
Oh.
It
I
is
would
still a lie.
I would say for me, we just lie because we selfish,
Facts.
I agree.
right? It come like when I have somebody in my life, but telling a girl like single, I am being selfish and not giving her the option to take me, which as knowing I have it somebody.
somebody,
Take
yeah.
me as
I'm
I
not
am.
giving her. I'm giving you half a story then. So you're making. Remember, we need. I was always saying, work. You need information to make a wise decision, and you're not getting all the information. Like if you know, like if I bring a business to Ding, I need to tell him this is the
Everything,
money we
yeah.
invest in. This is what we buy.
Saying you'll have to invest $1 million.
This is where. But if
And
I
you
just,
risk
if I just
involved.
come and say, boy, we can buy this now, he can't make a decision because he don't have all the information.
100%.
So when we lie to be selfish. We like to save ourselves, right? It have nothing to do with, to me,
And the next part of the question.
right?
Because it's our vibes.
If I would lie to, and because the
No,
person
is-
feel better,
If it is a lie, so if, using the same Matrix example, right? If I know lying to you will make you a better you or create a better reality or, you know what I mean? It's a positive thing for you, right? Is it still considered a lie?
Yes. It's just a good lie.
Yes, it's considered.
all right. So it come like this. If I go on a weight loss journey and I exercising, but I'm not losing weight, you seeing that? Are you telling me I'm losing weight? Right? Because you see it as, once you tell me, hey, yeah, boy, you're looking like
Yo,
a
keep doing
I'll
it.
keep going, right? That I can understand, but it's always have a kickback. That when I do start to measure myself and I realize
Nothing in
nothing
happening.
is happening,
It was say cause the same hotel when you realize he was lying.
correct. So, better it tell me, nah, bro, you need to push more. You ain't really doing nothing. I would rather that. Because to me, in the end, it will have a greater repercussion.
I
even for the friendship
100% agree with that.
So
for the friendship now.
And
You
you
understand? I wouldn't want to hear you telling me, nah, boy, I was just telling you that, but you can't want it to keep going, boy. Nah, I go and be like, nah, dog, like fuck you.
And that brings me back to the first question. So then, why lie? Even if you're trying to lie for a good cause, you realize lying still will create a...
it has its benefit. Like personally, right now for me, with my sons, I be finding it real hard to tell them lying bad.
Nah.
Because I don't consider lying necessarily bad now. Now you could use it bad, but it's a tool. Because you could use the truth, you could weaponize the truth the same way as you could weaponize a lie.
No, but here, next example, right? You have a child, right? He's not the genuine father. He's not the biological father, right? And you could tell he's 12 years, he can understand now, right? And
Yeah.
it's understandable. You could tell this child the truth now, but you consider the child feelings for a reason.
You're
let the child
considering
know,
your feelings.
whatever reason. And then at 20 or whatever age, he come and find out that he's
He's
not the
not
real
your
father.
father.
He would be more hurt
And he resent,
and resent him more than if you just tell him at 12 years.
Now, if all good, he could understand. Because I
No,
was,
that's it. That's your point.
No, why you didn't tell me?
so I was scared, and I don't know how you would react
Right.
to me
No,
being
no,
your
that's
father. No,
my son.
Okay, so
So
you hear
That's
what you're
it.
saying? No,
Truth
but
is
you hear what
truth.
you're saying? You hear what you're saying? I.
Selfish.
yeah.
Self-
No, but we
that's
already
selfish.
acknowledge that.
I. Everything is I.
Selfish,
We
right? It's
already
selfish.
acknowledge that lying is a selfish
Yes.
the place
Aye.
where I work, they tell the truth, right? Because whatever the circumstances or the end result or the prognosis is, we go in together through this journey.
thing. I would tell the truth,
tell
but
the truth.
I
you know?
understand why niggas is lie.
I do understand why people lie because I don't really lie, but I would.
It.
I know it going on hurts you, so I wouldn't even touch on the topic. That's none of my business,
Yeah.
none of your business. But
Yeah, I used to
it
do
is
that too,
a
but I
form of
call lying by omission. Like
Yeah,
when they
it's-
didn't even
it's a-
tell
it's a
she
form of
where you
lying.
was because then what she know who you was with.
I lie in
Yeah.
life already. It is straight selfishness.
okay, let me
It
answer that
is.
question.
And then we use excuses like,
But does
you-
it work?
But you can't handle the truth.
But
Yo,
does it work?
it
Okay,
has nothing to do with can't handle the truth.
you going out with a girl, right? In
I
a
gone out
public
with a girl.
in a public setting,
In a
right?
public setting.
Your girlfriend, I will tell you, your girlfriend called my phone, right? To ask me if you out with a woman. Right? What you think I gonna say? Or what would no, let me just say what you think I'm gonna say. What would you say if you were me in that situation?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
me too. I always say
Yep.
this.
As a matter of fact, if I see my
So-
brother girl with her next man, I come in so. Is this see my girl?
You make sure
I'm
she
making
see
sure
you.
she see
Yes.
me.
Adana, don't ask me to lie for you. I don't lie myself. Don't ask me to do your sins for you. Don't ask me
Yes.
to be your
Yes.
guinea pig. No, bro. Don't ask me to lie
You
for
know
you.
what I gonna say? You gonna say yes?
Yeah.
And you gonna say yes?
Yeah.
I gonna say, what's your girlfriend name? Let me say Lisa.
Big up Lisa.
Don't come around me with that. I don't know nothing. Leave me alone. Like what you thinking? Because in my mind, if you in a public place with a girl, 96.7% of the time she don't know the truth already. But when you coming to me for, you have to come to
Confirmation.
you.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
see if your life here,
ask me
dog.
nothing.
Oh, she ain't
But
coming
at least you ain't lying. I thought it was one lie. But you ain't lying.
But it
she
is a
place.
form of lying
Right.
because
No, it's lying by omission.
That's not lying.
It's
No.
not
It is
No,
lying
no.
by
Yeah,
omission.
Here why?
That's
Here
not-
why? Here why it's
As
not
a
lying?
former cheater,
that
it is
not
lying by
You know
omission.
what she
No.
did there? She took herself out of the situation. She
none of
didn't
my
lie.
business.
But what I'm saying is this.
But the truth is, I did see.
Listen,
Go ahead now.
Adana owe that person no explanation. She don't have to lie to start with. She do the correct thing. You don't need to answer a person.
I know I'm going to say.
bring it
now.
back. Come on.
The reason why that person involved in she, right, is because she's a coward. Because she want to go and tell the man, Adana seal. when she probably don't know she man out to
Exactly.
Yeah, because
the
if she,
confirming
because on you
person.
1-to-1 she can't win him because he gonna pull she baby. I'ma talk to you and I'm explain.
That's at them
That
problem.
wasn't even what it was.
That's at them
That's
problem.
not them problem, but it could be considered lying because you asked me a straightforward question.
It's
Did
lying by
you
omission.
see Kirk
I agree with you.
a woman? I did see Kirk with a woman, but at the same time, I taken in front. You'll go from here, going mad. You calling my phone with that people dying in the world, and you calling my phone with garbage.
I
So
tell
you
you she yes.
Phone, girl, you going mad?
In conclusion, right?
In conclusion,
We see that lying have no benefits
It makes no
whatsoever.
sense.
It
No,
have
no.
benefits.
Whether it's for the person gain or your selfish gain, it have no benefits, right? Because sooner or later the truth could come out. Most likely it will come out and will cause more harm in the
I
end.
agree.
Is that only
So then I come back to my
96.7%?
question.
Tell the truth nicely
Why
then.
do we lie if we know this?
Because is that 2 point what? 2.3? You see that
Tell the
2.3%?
truth nicely. It could come out nicely, or,
That's
or
it.
like
And you bring a question.
Easy
Lying
Tina.
based on omission, that is a
thin line.
thin line. Because I think you can only lie
When you lie.
on omission when you think you owe that person
An explanation.
an explanation. You owe them that understand that truth. That's what I'm saying? So, and that will be subjective. Think about it. Because if you come to me and ask me a question and I not decide to tell you, it depends on if I think I have to tell you or not.
I understand.
Unless the law state or some legal constitutions and state I have to tell you the truth, I don't owe nobody
I don't
explanation.
like this using the law thing.
Unless we have an agreement. Nobody that
He
would,
being extreme.
No, I don't like using the law thing.
if it's not illegal, it's not wrong. That's
Nah,
the
it
rules.
can't- slavery no.
No,
Slavery
listen,
no.
I like that.
Slavery no.
I like that. I
Oh
don't agree. I don't agree to many laws, but I using that because I'm trying to be on the good side. I'm trying to be on the good
Nah,
side.
you're trying to be on
Right?
the side that allow it to
No,
be
but-
like you.
That is the only thing that can really make you be contradicting to other people because it's a universal agreement we all have. We sign a contract we didn't sign, but we agree to.
Right.
I
Right?
feel like in conclusion,
Yeah, in conclusion,
You know,
I
we
feel like
we concluded about
I
an
feel
hour
like
ago.
because I say this, I feel like we respond to things too much based on the feelings of the person, and even for me, you know, my girls get back, she say, Miss May, I say I just left, and I mean, I'm not. I just say, so I'm not trying to be fucked up. I'm not trying to be negative.
being truth.
I'm not gonna just tell it that for telling it that sake, like it's some kind of templated situation. You know what I mean?
And
I
next
just
one.
go and do that.
Look at
You find I look fat? Of course.
First of all, you see what I gain weight here? I don't even want to touch on that. But what I say though, then you have to look at the deeper picture, which is something that she missing, or she having a sad day, or she whatever and things. So, babe, I always miss you. You don't even have to ask that question. I always miss you.
Number note.
Well,
If,
if
ask
she
me
know,
the truth,
if she know that
I am
then she
truth.
shouldn't-
I tell her the truth.
they would not. ask.
You know in your heart what it is.
I guess I'm not saying that I'm being off, you know. I'm saying that I'm not going to tell her that just for telling her that sake. That's what I say. So I'm
Sometimes
not,
you need to tell me for telling that say because as a female and I'm feeling down and I want you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't have to say it because I know people, family, that every 5 minutes, I love you, baby. I miss you so much. That is ridiculous.
That's flattery.
So you,
That's flattery.
I
and
am a female
that's
and
a sort
that
of
is
line I
so
find.
ridiculous.
That's
So you.
That's a formal line.
So
I find.
y'all.
That's
I had
flattery.
a girl,
Like
right?
manipulation and whatever.
In conclusion,
Conclusion.
No, we
Conclusion.
I had a girl, because we had 2 hours. I had a girl already who used to tell me that I love shit plenty, yeah? And I get to find out all the time she was telling me that when she was the next man.
Guilt.
Yeah.
Guilt and shit.
What you doing?
First of all,
I'm missing you.
she's at 2.3, right?
And
Put her to the side.
second of all, love should never ever be vocal. Ever. If you
I disagree with your text.
if you taken I love you for love, then
No, it can't come with actions, but it should
love have to be
verbal
actions. Love have to be actions based. Have to be actions based.
It could be action
It
based.
has to be action based.
No, but it don't have to be action
Thank you.
based alone.
Thank you.
It could be anything. If your love factor is bring juice for me every morning, or I love you for bringing juice, is whatever you feeling in love is. There's no definition of love or however. It's a subjective.
You love that the man is bringing juice for you. That way you love. That's the action you love about him. Love is action based.
Yes, But when you bring it, you say, I love you. And
But in my opinion, I think that is why females just get caught up so much
Words,
because
yeah.
they, as a man say I love you, they want to open their pants.
Ah,
Right?
from a female. From a female.
The next thing
I
too.
wasn't even talking. Go ahead.
The next thing too. I'm telling you I love you. But my actions is
You understand?
make it make sense.
Yeah.
So we believe in the or the I love you girl. I do that because I love you, you know.
Because
Nah, bro.
if I know Susan and
Love
Jessica
Susan.
like to hear I love you,
You're going to tell them
as I
now.
walk in your house, I love you, you know, Susan. Susan, you know I love you. I would say, holy. What? That mean I love Susan? That flatter
And
me.
so-
Emma Magazam.
you know
But
what
I
I'm
know that was she responding to.
Like, girl, that man is a stupid man. I can treat you better than you go on with that. Yeah, son.
Yes.
I would have never
we
do
used to be
that.
together for 10,000 years, but all we know to do is
The
like when you're
vampire?
going and sleep.
10,000
When you're
years.
going and sleep, good night, baby, I love you. And the event when your daughter, good night, baby, I love you. This is our Norman thing. I heard because this is what we do. It's a
And what's that? It's that man
subjective.
who's jumping to that. I went through these things. And then it has somebody say, we bad at it, should I?
Leave out the 2.3
nothing
warning.
had changed, you know. But
The one in genuine
That-
relationships.
That next topic I won't get involved in.
Anyway.
Habits there, because we
Anyway.
don't conclude it.
You know what? Stop it and start over. You can do all right.
we had a great show tonight. We had some technical difficulties. You might see it in the edit, you may not, but I always do it here. It's realness all the time. We had ADANA here, of course. We missed her, right?
By the way, you said 96.7%. Why? How you get 2.3?
I don't even know.
No, 96.7. It's 3.3.
That what I
It's
said.
3.3. Are you not sharp? You're not
No,
sharp?
no.
That 1% is the anomalies.
Everybody knows.
That you outlier, that you want to
Everybody knows. Everybody know it's about 1%
Yeah.
in every single
Yeah,
thing.
that 1%
In
that is
finance and love
come
and
back.
thing.
Two
You
good
good with the
comebacks.
maths.
That's my job.
Two good comebacks. Yeah, two
You
good
good with the
comebacks.
maths, but I good with the logic. Always
come
remember the 1%.
Two good comebacks.
It's steamy,
I look good, I look
steamy,
good, I look good, I look good. I look good, I look good. Yeah. I look good, I look
Yes, boy. And of course, we had my boy P in the background. Engineer Jewel, always here. This has been Parallel Podcast. I'm your boy Prez. I am Prez for the slow ones. All ain't get out yet, Alongside the Alchemist, right? The one who feel yellow, right?
Of course. Son.
What they calling it? Rice and Road.
I when you're right.
I'm a dog. I can say that.
I so right. I don't want to be left out.
Baz. This has been Parallel Podcast 868. And we are.
I must say
out.
one thing after.
Right.
I
Before we
realized
hear them the tune. You know,
a
we
lot,
hear them the
of,
tune.
a lot of percentages and statistics was used tonight. You all know that approximately 72.7% of statistics are made up on spot.
Yes.
You know that?
No,
Didn't you know?
we didn't know that.
Yeah?
We didn't know that.
Let me tune.
And we had to hit the ladies the tune before we go. We out.
Man, fuck all you hoes. Fuck you and your mammy and your granny too.
Aye.
Trinidad!
A good one. Camera action. Right camera action.
And we are out. Right?
Thank you for watching Parallel Podcast 868. Please be advised that the opinions and views expressed by our guests are solely their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of the show or its hosts. Viewer discretion is advised. We appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more insightful content.